Hello and good evening, everybody. Totally forgot to open up the lights, but tonight we're gonna have Ulyss going against the Chasse Peche Battleships, and it looks like night now. I'm gonna click the button. Boop! Oh, we got some lights, boys. Let's go. I do have to say, Ulyss is gonna need to play their super week this week, and we do have them tomorrow also going against the Sharks. They started up this season quite strong, and we do need to see if they're gonna keep it up. There are quite a few games that I need to go through. Montezuma, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do want to open up over here, really quickly over here, the screen. There we go. So you can see what's going on right behind me. No, or I should say over there in the screen. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Bonsoir, monsieur Rafifi, bienvenue. Gonzakimbo, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do see Kepo. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Fajniel, good evening, sir. Frankie Four Fingers, thank you so much for the sub, much appreciated, sir. And we do have also All Triangle. Oh, big hugs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we do have also Cool Boy. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Crispy Jack and Crispy Jack. Good evening, sir, and welcome. I do notice we do have Yuri Goes picking up first over here in the channel. Big shout out. Good evening, and welcome. Natro. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Hi, Nick Dave. Good day, sir, and welcome. Or I should say good morning. Isn't it morning over there? And it's really early. Also, Nick D. Good evening, sir. Now, looking back at what's going on the screen here on the CVGG draft, we do have them going through the ban phase for the maps, and it looks like they will sit on Primordial. More RNGesus. Ooh, baby, we got the game going on. I mean, we needed to see these boys here also, right? We needed to see this. This is gonna be amazing. Jacob, hello there, sir, and welcome. Primordial. I can't believe we actually see so much Primordial in the last week. What is going on? Anyway, looks like Ulyss is gonna have the first ban, and I do have to say they do need to go through 7 on each side, and then we're gonna need to see what kind of picks they're gonna get. Yes, they will have 5 choices before the first pick is gonna be chosen, so a lot of civilizations can be banned. 10 of them. Whoa, big numbers there. What will they go for? Primordial is a map that definitely allows more naval possibilities than coast, around to say land possibilities. So I would imagine they're gonna go for these naval civs as quickly as possible, and it looks like, whoa, did you see that first move from CPB? Oh my god, didn't even have time to switch the screen over here because they were like, nope. Unbelievable. Instant click over here. And so first of all, Ulyss took their time, thought about their choices, went for Portugal, decided it. Then immediately Norway, Conge got taken down, not even waiting like a few seconds over here to decide. Nothing. It was just instant ban on the Primordial map. Unbelievable. Wait, what happened with the message? How did it get retracted? Wow. Anyway, Frankie, for how many Englands again? We do a prediction. Let's do a prediction really quickly. Let's see. But I do need to write it in the other chat because otherwise it's gonna be wow. The chat is gonna go wow. Let's see. How many Englands today? Okay, there we go. 2 minutes of the submission period because I don't think we got that much time. Okay, there we go. We got a prediction going on right now on Twitch, and let's see how everybody feels about how many Englands are we actually gonna see today, especially on this map, on the Primordial map. I would imagine there will be a lot of coastal fighting, a lot of them, and you need Victoria's help with the boats, with the trade routes, with everything she has. She needs to come and fight. Well, we're going to need to see also if Eleanor is going to join a little bit. Elizabeth is also over there in the background. Maybe again, they're going to need to pick up that axe and build those galleys until their opponents are no more. Now, also Rafifi, Coupe. I think Coupe is actually auto-banned. Not sure actually, but I think it's auto-banned in the CivFR League. I do see it open here, but I think it's still auto-banned. I hope not though. Like my hope is definitely they didn't auto-ban him. Let me actually take a look over here. Maybe we do have some announcements being made about this. Cast regular. Together replacement, no draft auto ban. No civilization is auto ban. Coupe is available for them. Okay, no civilization is auto ban. That is very good news. And it went into, no, come on, man, we just talked about it. They banned them. They just banned them. No. Poor Coupe, man. He doesn't get a break. Unfortunate, Coupe. I'm so sorry. You're going to need to stay on the bench here until next time. You know, it is what it is. The players thought too big muscles. Too big muscles. Too big of a muscles. We do have Japan also being taken out by CPB. This is the Hojo Tokimyun persona, while Ulyss is gonna go for Dido. They went also for Spain, Philip II, and Brazil over here is getting taken down. So we're not gonna see those Minas Gerais. Oh, okay, I mean, okay, sure. What do we have, guys? What do we have? We need some ideas over here. What kind of amazing units we want to see on the primordial map? Because definitely the players are making them so narrow over here with so few choices remaining. I gotta say, still Indonesia. Oh, Australia getting taken down. Okay, okay. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's see, chat. Let's see. We won the 4 Englands. Okay, so they took out... yes. Oh, my God. Well, they took out Elizabeth. It is what it is. Sniped. Yeah. Yeah. One shot. She got one shot. You know, it is what it is. Big W. Circa Session, hello there, sir, and welcome. It was weird to still have autobans after increasing the number of bans anyway. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I totally get it. Solpo, good evening, sir. And yes, we do want the 4 English, definitely. Hook Jolton, good evening, sir. Persia gonna be picked. Well, Indonesia got taken down as well. So no Jongs. Come on, we need some ideas over here. What are the players gonna pick? We got Ulyss waiting for a selection. They need to pick their first civ and then their opponents are actually gonna pick 2. So Ulyss will need to pick something that will set the tone for the game or not reveal anything. I really doubt they're actually gonna go for something like Rome first pick over here, but to be honest, I mean, anything can happen, you know. Hello sir, Battlecruiser, good evening. And also Age of Empire is still off. Yes indeed, McMahon, good evening. Monkey Wazaru, Basil II. Ooh, we got Netherlands. Okay, we're starting up, boys. Okay. We got some unique units coming in here. We're gonna need to see those Dzevens smash through their opponents' defenses. While on the other side, CPB is saying, no, you didn't. They're gonna go for Age of Empire, Victoria, and they're also gonna pick Scythia with the +5 on the coast against his opponent's wounded units. Ooh, this is gonna be amazing. Well, let's actually see if Scythia is gonna get to flex a little bit those military muscles on the coast for the caravels to smash their opponents. Lumatix, good evening, sir. What is the first big potato? Yes, first big potato on Ulyss, and they're gonna go also for Age of Steam. So okay, guys, we got into 2 victorias right now. We got into 2 victorias. What's this prediction all about? Everybody put 2 victorias. Oh. Okay, no, we got some high rollers over here on the 0 and 1. And we got some high rollers. I gotta say, I'm very amazed you guys didn't actually try to put into the 3 and the 4 option. You know, like what is this? Into the all option. Well, at least 5 points over there. It is what it is. You know, sometimes high roll. You know, you multiply your profits. Yeah, it's very sus. Exactly, it's very sus. I don't know. It looks like we got already the 2 victorias chosen. Like, what is this? We're not gonna see any more England's. Chat is right. Chat is gonna be right about this. I guess so. It is what it is. Yeah. Chat correctly predicting this outcome. We're gonna need to see. Okay, come on. Team Ulyss on the west side. Still waiting for CPB to make their ban here. They're thinking a lot about their choices. Okay, I mean, are they gonna run down the clock? No, Gandhi. Oh, they didn't click it. Okay, is that Gandhi actually banned? Was that Gandhi? It was Gandhi. Okay, they actually picked Gandhi. It is what I mean, they banned Gandhi. Okay, sure. On this map? I mean, Basil is still open, right? We still have Theodora still open. We still have Nader Shah. I think it's still Nader Shah in, right? Yeah, we don't have it banned over here. There are still quite a few of them that would definitely make a splash. Lothar over here with the +5. Why not? Another England is getting banned over here. keeping. Okay, there we go. They locked it in. I wanted to say something, but then I couldn't phrase it properly. I just couldn't remember the phrase. Pick Babylon. Well, let's see. Babylon last time, I mean, it could do well, but it didn't really do well, especially against naval civilizations. So I'm not sure if they're gonna take a chance with Babylon this time. I gotta say, I mean, Barsac definitely tried over there. You've seen him try. Yeah, sometimes you just cannot do it, you know. Age of Empire over there got very big, and not really in terms of cities. So that's one of the questions I did ask him in post chat. It wasn't really, you know, the cities. He just got big, very big. That seems to be French Eleanor. Is that actually French Eleanor? Wait a second. I don't think. No. Or maybe, I don't know, is this French Eleanor? I think it's the other one. But anyway, I think it's the English one. Let me actually double check. Yeah, look, Eleanor Aquitaine French actually has straight hair. Well, not really straight hair, it's curvy hair, but not as, you know. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Well, it's not really straight hair. She needs to straighten it up a little bit, you know. Let's see what's going on here. We got the last bands chosen. So Eleanor and Tokugawa have been taken down by Ulyss. One on the right side, we do have Gandhi and Maya being taken down by CPB. We do have Sumeria also being picked up here by CPB. This is interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure that shared experience is going to be very valuable, especially on the seas. You do get a lot of bonuses from that. But other than that, let's actually see how this works. What are they going to pick? The last civilization here. They definitely have the gold. Will they have everything else? Ulyss going for Cleopatra, Ptolemaic, okay, to benefit from those floodplains resources. Okay, I mean, I guess there will be some. I'm pretty sure on the primordial map we're gonna see some. So will Sumeria. I really like to thrive in those floodplains. So I guess we're going to need to see who's gonna get Lady of the Richer Marshes, who's gonna get something else, who's gonna get the Temenanki, and who's actually gonna get the coast and help his allies, and who's not gonna go on the coast and not help their allies. Well, we do need to see Ulyss here picking up the last civ. This is the last choice. They are thinking about it very carefully. 24 seconds remaining, and the players are still not clicking on a civ. There still are quite a few civilizations left open that will do quite well on this map. Well, let's actually see what they're gonna choose here. So they get the win, they secure the victory. Would be so nice to actually see who's picking that. Oh my god, like who's the they picked Frederick. Oh my god, wait a second, I'm spazzing out. Wait, no, oh my god. Oh my god, Frederick Barbarossa. Okay, guys, I think we're in for a treat. Frederick Barbarossa, I don't think he appeared in any game in like a year now. Can you imagine how long it has been since we've actually seen Frederick over here actually pick up that flag and stomp his opponents? Well. Wait. You know, when we saw it in the base game, for the Civ gift, we did see it actually. Wait, wasn't it the fish trying to play it? Yes. Okay, it was the fish. So okay, guys, we got 2 months since we've seen actually Frederick Barbarossa. It is what it is. U-boats, yes, exactly. We did have also Montezuma being picked up by CPB. Ludwig, wait, wasn't Frederick being picked, or did you say it was Ludwig? Wasn't it Ludwig? I don't know. I guess I remember Germany. But anyway, let's actually see how they're going to pick their civilizations, who's actually going to play what. I do hope everybody's going to join the lobby here, because I do see 2 missing spots. And I'm not that convinced it's me. But, you know, I can actually try. Let me actually back out and try again. Rejoin the lobby. So we don't have any issues over here. Germany is bonkers. If it's Lege, it's Ludwig. You think they actually picked another civilization other than Frederick? They just said it's Germany, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was the fish. Yes, it was the fish, the big fish. Yes, the fishy fish. Okay, it looks like we still have 2 of the players missing. I don't know where they are. Let me actually take a look over here. I think they were 2v2 channel 2. Oh my god. Yeah, they're here. Okay, so what do we have? On Team Ulyss, we do have dISTORIA with Hazaggi, with Lege and Romrom, while on the other side, we do have Alexis Krempp with Darlapigno, official, Konson, and Nyax showing up today for Chasse Peche Battleships. And we're missing Hazaggi and somebody else. Are we missing one from each team? Darlapigno is in, Alexis Krempp is in. Konson, are we missing Konson? Yeah. Okay, so we're missing Konson, and is this gonna be a 3 versus 3? Is this a Ninja 3 versus 3? They're gonna try it out on the Primordial map. My first chance to lose some points in predictions today. Let's go. Well, we do have what, 2 Englands, right? We got 2 Englands. It is what it is. Okay. I think we're fine to actually get going for the prediction for the game. Hello there, Urek. Good evening, sir. Full on aggression. Yeah, they're gonna go in. We're gonna need to see what they're gonna do here. You earned a total amount of 1 point. I mean, that's better than 0. You know, you gotta look on the bright side. You know, half empty glass or full glass. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, let me take a look over here. Start prediction. Who will win? What win? How many remaps? How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. Submission period 10 minutes. I believe we do have time. The players are barely choosing their civilizations here, so I would imagine they're taking it slowly, guys. Now let's actually put it up also on YouTube. By the way, hello there, YouTube. How have you been? I hope you're fine, and I hope you're ready for this game. Ulyss going against Chasse Peche Battleships in just a few minutes here. We're waiting for the last players to join and also select their civilizations, while we are going to put up a poll in chat for how many remaps. How many remaps? 0, 1, or 2. There we go. Start a poll. Poll is up. Let's actually gouge the opinion. Romrom going for Victoria Age of Steam. We do have Konson from the other side going for Age of Empire. Alexis Krempp is gonna switch to Tomeris. We do have dISTORIA on Wilhelmina. Darlapigno going for Gilgamesh. Lege is gonna be the one playing Cleopatra Ptolemaic. Hazaggi will be the one playing Frederick Barbarossa. Okay, and I think Hazaggi is here to tell us it can be done. Nyax is gonna go for Montezuma here on the last slot of the game. Drink, yes, thank you, I did. Bert Jeans, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, so we're loading into the first map. We do have, as usual, 1 remap token for each side. We will wait until turn 10, and until then, the players will try to scout as much as possible, discover the unknown on the map, and see, of course, what kind of neighborhood they're gonna have. If it's gonna be friendly, if it's gonna be war all game. You can imagine it's gonna switch a little bit their vision over if they do want to remap or not. We do have actually, I think wrong map. I think wrong map type. Is this Pangea Standard Regis? Wasn't it supposed to be primordial, like big primordial? Let me actually ask. Wasn't it primordial? Didn't we have primordial? Kick. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes, I was like, my heart sank a little bit after I talked like 10 minutes, 15 minutes about the game being on primordial. I was thinking, oh no, do I actually need to tell chat that we're not gonna have those explosions? We're not gonna have the early warning system of the volcanoes telling us where to watch. What is the action gonna happen? You know, like all of that naval fight that I'm pretty sure we're gonna like. Oh my. Hello there, Salty Capybara. Good Abend. How are you doing, ma'am? I have an exam tomorrow and need to study, but Hazaggi is playing Germany, so I want to watch so badly. Well, I don't know exactly how you're gonna do that. Yeah, I mean, good luck. Good luck with that. Okay, players are joining back. Unfortunately, well, I am on the last slot, so I'm gonna need to wait a little bit. What did we have over here? What did we have? Can you remember the civilization that was being picked here? I'm pretty sure the two Englands were on top. And oh, this was Frederick. This was Big Frederick, I believe, right? Second to last, wasn't it Hazaggi? Second to last. Yeah. Frederick. Okay, there we go. And he wanted the yellow one. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Now, if Lege is gonna swap with soft, I swap with Darlapinu, and boom. But I need to swap with Hazaggi first. Anyway, it is what it is. I did swap over here, and it's fine. Let's actually check 0 MS so we don't actually drive into issues, because we know, you know, we don't have any bumps. We don't need any bumps. Exam is still exam. Yeah, exam is definitely exam, you know. Priorities, priorities, priorities. Good luck for tomorrow. Oh, good luck, Eddie Coffin's daughter over here. She has an exam also. What exam does she have? The players are getting ready, switching their teams and also their civilizations. I'm pretty sure they're going to be relatively quick about it. Of course, we did stay quite a bit in the pick and ban phase, and the players right now are anxious to play. They will have quite a few hours to go through, so I'm pretty sure they're going to still try to think about their choices very, very well. I don't know about that. She's studying astrophysics. Oh, rocket scientist. Really nice, really nice. I was watching the other day, do you know Sabine I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I don't remember actually her name, not that I don't pronounce. Give me a second, I'm pretty sure I will find it somewhere in my list. Hossenfelder, Sabine Hossenfelder. Ooh, really nice videos. The one with the climate actually caught my eye, but yeah, you gotta have a strong heart over there. Thandorius, good evening, sir. Salut, salut. And welcome. Germany's bonus earn a free district space when discovering guilds. Yeah, it does have an extra slot over there. It's pretty powerful. Also, that +7 against city states is quite strong at the beginning if you do manage to get a city state. It's not unheard of that Frederick Barbarossa is gonna have more cities. I don't see map or game prediction, only the finish how many England's poll. Am I doing something silly? I think I actually finished that poll. Didn't I finish that poll? Right now it's the predict. Try refreshing the page. Try an F5, Oz. Okay, we tried to load in, but Konson was saying, wait a second. It's fine, you know, he was putting his gloves on. You need to be careful when you actually put the hand on the mouse over here. You need to be comfortable for the hours you're gonna play. You need to first move and last move perfectly. Does Fritz have the extra district, U-boat, and city-state extra attack? Yes, exactly, Chrismo. Good evening, sir, and welcome. That is quite late. Yes, especially the U-boat is coming in quite late. But I think actually the other one, the guilds one, is pretty okay-ish. Pretty okay-ish. It kind of depends on how you're going to open up with Germany. But usually Germany does tend to shine very late in the game, like past turn 80 or something like that. We've seen it in a war position, and yes, it can definitely do well. We're going to need to see it today, how it's going to do against water opponents, because I'm pretty sure there's a high probability of it spawning on the coast. That's also another one of the problems that the players did encounter when picking it in FFAs or other teamers. It tends to spawn on the coast, and it's not really the best civ on the coast, or not even, some would say, in the mediocre part. Let's actually take a look. England over here. Far-axis placement. We need to reload. Far-axis placement algorithm has been used. Okay, I had an exam. I bad an exam, or you had. I'm pretty sure you wanted to say had, right? Oh, it's my screen actually. Never mind, it was something on my screen. I had an exam of life a week ago called my first surgery experience. I cannot say I like having to sit for that exam. Ooh, that sounds, yeah, that sounds like something else. Ooh. +2 by adjacency commercial hub, +2 by adjacency aqueduct, dam, or canal for those Hansas. Yes, get those Hansas everywhere. You do want to get that specialty of the hexagons, right? The aqueducts and the commercials and the government plaza all mixed in between. Double floodplain civilization, there will be lots of fire access. Well, I hope not, Lumatics, I hope not. We're keeping positive over here, you know. I need to play Barbarossa Germany again. Yes, it's a super summer too. And nothing like a cooperative game to rekindle those spirits, right? Thunderlutes also, apparently they saying in the chat that it's called Gilga pick. There will be fire access issues. Where is Gilga? Oh, I can't really click on the map anymore. We're loading into the next one. Okay, it is what it is. Yes, Snakus. Good evening, sir. And oh my God, indeed, I do actually need to click on two buttons here. First of all, turn off Discord, and second of all, I do need to click on this so I can set up the map as a primordial. This will be another map choice over here. What do we have? Map generation. Let's actually take a look at the Civ. Oh, wait. I need to actually take a look at the algorithm, right? The notification for the algorithm. Okay, well, that's a relatively okay-ish coast. England is kind of, well, not in the best space. We do have Germany that could stay off the coast with one city. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go non-fresh there. Sumeria, Netherlands. No, this is Netherlands with his own pocket of water here. Okay, well, he does have an opponent or an ally here. Scythia is gonna be an opponent, I believe, right? Yeah, an opponent. D'istoria is gonna need to fight Scythia. That's gonna be nice to see. We do have Netherlands here. Oh, I think we're all good, right? BBS, a placement algorithm has been used. 7 attempts. This is 12. Okay, well, let's actually take a look at the civilizations a little bit in order here, because it looks like we were chaotic at the beginning. I'm sorry, I was, you know, excited to actually see what's going on over the map, see what the possibilities are. Anyway, Germany, Hazaggi, right in front of us. We do have him with the base settle. He is probably gonna just settle in place, to be honest, get that fresh water going. He will get to use quite a few of his other tutus, and by the looks of it, he can definitely get those harbors out in the water. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want that reef fish at some point. We do have him with a decent amount of coast to settle. He's gonna be to the west side next to Victoria, Age of Empire. I think Konson is gonna really like feasting in Germany cities. We do have also I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. This seems like, again, some really bad plus 18 stuff happening over here. I think Hazaggi is gonna get it. Yeah, next to the north, Montezuma, we got the hounds of hell next to him, and it seems like they're not gonna stop for anything. What do we have here? Lege. At least he has Lege. Of course, an angel over here to protect him. We're going to need to see if Lege is gonna be fast enough and yes, focused enough to actually get those boats when Hazaggi needs them. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fast over here, or at least I'm pretty sure aggression will start from the galley stage. It's gonna be hogged by Ptolemaic, Dutch, and Gilga. Okay. If it even has one. Wasn't Germany supposed to have a river bias? Well, it's supposed to. Yeah. No German rivers. Hello. I guess commercials +1, and it is what it is. Now we do need to take a look at Ptolemaic. He does have 2, 4, 6, 8 tiles over here. Wait a second. This shouldn't be. Yeah, this is not actually a floodplain. That is just terraform terrain or something. Lege is gonna have his deer tiles to the east side, a 2-3 to use for that extra production, and I do see he is gonna just settle coastal with a 3-1-1 fish in the seas. He's gonna get a decent amount of extra food to work. Let's actually take a look at his coast. It's a decently big coast with more tiles for Temenanki to be great here to the southeast. Now we do have on the other side of the coast also d'istoria. They could definitely set up coastal trade routes, and this is going to be amazing. Well, Lege is also going to need to get a navy out to protect Germany from the elements, from the hounds. Well, we do have Amsterdam also to the northeast of Cleopatra, Ptolemaic. He does have his river, and it looks like he's going to have a few more rivers to the south. Not bad for his commercials, for his campuses and everything else. I would imagine Amsterdam over here is not going to work the 1-3 and probably going to work the 2-2. Also wants access to that fish tile. I'm pretty sure he also will need to get a scout out as quickly as possible so he can discover his neighborhood. We do have to the north of him Scythia, and by the looks of it, well, that is going to to be one of his opponents. We do need to see if Scythia is going to be happy against Romrom and Dutch at the same time. Oh, I think he's going to be happy. I think we got another one of those cases of extreme ponies on the map here. We do need to see Pokrovka turning up the steam against them. We do have him with a 3-1-1 fish. He does have a 1-3 tile for the extra production and access to fur tiles with some coffees. He's gonna get the mercuries improved and get that extra science also alongside the amenity that you get from that luxury. We do have also some horses here for him to improve, and of course his iron tile. Well, this basically the game is telling him go Adam boy. Look at this, Pokrovka has a perfect 2-1 tile over here to settle right in the face of Romrom, while Romrom is getting his scout out. Well, he's gonna have the means to defend, I'm pretty sure, but how early? That is the question. How early Alexis Krempp is gonna want to get that attack going against his next door neighbor, which is probably gonna open up Celestial Navigation. Do you think Romrom is gonna want anything else other than Celestial Navigation first? Anybody here in the chat? Do we think? And that's the same as I thought it was Girga, bro. That's same as England being in the corner the other day in the previous weeks. Exactly. Yes. Lege has Gilga, bro. Oh yeah. No, it's not Gilga. Not Gilga. I don't know where Gilga is. Oh. Gilga is to the east of Romrom. I see where Gilga is. That Lapinio is going to be also with this, well, a few tiles of floodplains. I wouldn't say decent. I wouldn't call this decent. We do have him with a few coastals, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go for them. We do not have him with that much fresh water, even though, yeah, sure, he could stay off the coast. I'm sure it's much better to go on the coast, especially since he does have England to the east side to trade with, and he is going to have to put some cities on the west towards Romrom anyway. These are coastal, so yeah, no way around it. We do need to see what is he gonna prioritize. How is he actually gonna settle those cities? So in what order and where? Now we do have him starting with his work cards to discover the land to the southwest, and yes, he does have this river with some resources here, but it's definitely a lot more chops to work on the west side or to the north. Oh my, so many chops. You do need bronze working for them because the rainforest, so well, not really ideal. Looking at London, we do have him also with a triple possible continent split, and look at that. Even like guys, how is this possible? This is the game saying fight. They're like, there's no way around it. Game is saying fight. One is gonna be incentivized to go on the other continent. The other one is just gonna want to get ponies out. You know, like it is what it is. Too many 5-axis maps placements. Well, let's see what we're gonna have on the next one. At least it did work, right? We did have it going. Well, while they're making up their mind, they didn't even go for 10-2 here. And dISTORIA looks like he's holding up the lobby. We went through all of it. We went through all of the map before dISTORIA was fine with what he wanted to do here. Okay. I mean, you know, it makes sense. You do have to bounce quite a few opinions between you and your allies, and we've seen other teams do it. Spend a little bit more time at the beginning. You know, you have a long game in front of you. You might as well take those extra 2-3 minutes. And the continent split benefits work for only Age of Empire. Yes, only Age of Empire. Oh, this is Romrom. Oh no, wait a second. This is Age of Steam. Oh, really? Age of Steam? Where have you been? I don't know. I guess, yeah, not gonna be the same. This is actually worse. I would say in this position, this would be actually worse. So now, I think the big question is, will they find each other? Do they know? Do they actually know? Because, well, I guess he can assume that he's gonna have civilizations to the east and to the north, but he doesn't know exactly how this will look like. And we do have on the other side, but it looks like Nyax here with Tenochtitlan coming from the northwest. Okay, where is Nyax? Oh, to the north of the other England. Yeah, we did talk about him. And he has also a triple continent split, because why not? With a relatively easy city state to take over on the other continent, Hattusa, he's going to get access to diamonds and a wine tile. Okay, 2 extra amenities, not bad. What does he have in the capital? We got 1, Just one? Just a T-tile? Extra amenity? No other? Okay, some gypsum, and he could get the pearls if he gets a city there. And then he has Shripada. Well, I wouldn't say he has, because I'm pretty sure Newcastle upon Tyne is going to want to get a city there. So that's it. Like 3 resources, like the gypsum, the salt, okay, the pearls, okay, 4 resources with the T-tile, and then another 2 from Hattusa with the diamonds and the wine. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, not bad. Let's actually see. Does he have another way of getting something? Auckland? No. This is Red Continent, right? Same as this one. Oh, same as, no, these are different, right? This is red and this is purple. Well, this one doesn't have any resources. That's kind of, wow. How is it a continent? Oh, I see. It's part of the other continent. How does this continent get splintered like this? This is so weird. Anyway, it is what it is. He's going to have coffee tiles, but on the other side of the planet, not there. Silver in the desert above Hattusa? Whoa. Oh, I see. Yeah. Nice. The 7th. And of course, if he does manage to get something like Coleus, that would be nice. Or wait, is it Coleus or Marcus Ricinus Crassus that gives you that extra amenity? Oh well, luxury resource. It is what it is. The players are starting to get out their scouts, and we do have him breaching the fog of war, or at least trying to. Sumeria is discovering this east side, and he did put down his first ziggurat, starting to put farms around as well, getting the irrigation boost. Looking at also his next door neighbor here, Newcastle upon Tyne. Konson is going to have the continent split to his northeast by the looks of it, and yeah, okay. Well, that's going to be Germany's cities, and I'm not sure if they're going to like settling on each other's coast. So Konson is definitely going to be incentivized to get a few boats out to deal with the German Hazaggi here. We do have 4 turns for a settler coming up from Newcastle upon Tyne. Die style is going to allow him to get the extra faith per turn from the beginning, which will allow him to get a faster pantheon. Alexis Krempp also did manage to get 2 faith out immediately because he put down a kurgan. Didn't wait for anything, man. This train is stopping over here. Alexis Krempp definitely preparing to get the ponies out. He's getting the horses improved to the south of Pokrovka, while he does have a Mercury tile underneath of Pokrovka. Very nice. He's getting also the settler in 3 turns, while we do have it late with 1 turn compared to London. He probably desperately wanted to get the builder out to increase his chances here. We do need to see also if Romrom is going to discover his next door opponents. We do have him incentivized to go to the south to go through for that hot tile, and that might actually be the crossing the roads. If he would have gone north, maybe there was a chance Alexis Krempp would have gone there, but no, the game says no. Well, let's actually take a look at Amsterdam, starting up with his also improvement on these fish tiles. And yes, he does have a settler coming up in 2 turns. He does also have the faith per turn. By the looks of it, he did put on the God King card. Rakete did already improve his rice tile, so he gets an extra culture point. He does also have a fish tile, already 3 pop, and working for that 4 pop, popping out a settler also in 1 turn. He also needs a lot more food by the looks of it. Sorry, not food, production over here. Would have been nice to have a few 1-3s to make this work, but it looks like it is what it is. Let's see where Lege's settler is gonna go for. Is he gonna go north? Is he gonna go west? Is he gonna go east to try to set up those coastal trade routes as quickly as possible, or he's gonna try to choose the south here? Many choices. I wouldn't actually pick the south, but by the looks of it, it's kind of a bad placement over here. Bad juju, very bad juju. I don't know. I don't like that sound. What is this? Maybe on the west side, a much better harbor. Is he gonna wanna go harbors? I mean, you know, you gotta put it into balance. What do you want? Commercials, extra +5 with boats. Commercials, gold, banks, a lot of stuff. Or the harbors. Like, you know, it's a very big choice. It's a very big choice. A lot of competition is going to happen in the animal screen. Like, are you going to get it or not? You think remap? Okay, yeah, might be. Lolo, also, good evening. That's a lot of marsh tiles below Egypt. Definitely there, sir. But Gilgabro steals Marsh Pantheon, right? I mean, that's a very good question, if he actually gets it or not. No, we will need to see. Where did you see it? Wait a second. Dar Lapinu is 3 faith a turn, and he's on 7 faith right now. Versus Lege on 1 faith in the bank. Lege only has 1 faith in the bank. Yeah, it does seem like Dar Lapinu is about to steal that Lady of the Ridge and Marshes. But to be honest, it's not really a good pantheon for him. It's good for a deny, I guess, but it's not really a good pantheon for him. Anyway, let's talk. Let's more action here. It looks like we do have Ulyss choosing to remap this, so there's gonna be only one remap token available for CPB. The next map, we do need to see it chosen by the host to reload. Did you guys see the new game Millennia or something like that? Would you guys want to play this? I saw it. I saw Marbozir play it earlier, and I was like, this looks interesting. But it's kind of, you know, looks a lot like Civ. Not gonna lie, it does look a lot like Civ. But you know, it's a free demo, and I am actually quite interested to see how this is gonna go. It's so ugly. That's what it is. Okay, Bob makes good plays. Good evening. You're not wrong. I didn't actually like. So on one side, I understand why they made everything small like that, but on the other side, I don't really understand. Like, I would have preferred differently, or at least I don't know exactly the perfect match to have all of the details, but at the same time not have all of the details, not see them, not observe them immediately, you know, not jump into your eyes. I think they could definitely work a little bit better on the shades. I think the shading is what's keeping them right now from allowing us to take a look at what's going on better over there. Did you see good demos? I mean, good demos. It's I just saw it on Marbozir stream for like 5 minutes. I didn't get to experience it, but I understood the idea. It's basically like the same thing as we do have in Civ, but with a different twist, like different pathways for technology, civics, and growth of the empire. Now, we're going to need to see if that is actually going to be something interesting or not. Wait, I can put it up on the screen. Give me a second. This Millennia. It's something with demo. You can actually get it for free until I don't know, a week or something, for a week. I'm not sure exactly, but if I click on this, a lot of streams are gonna start popping off. Oh my god, I did it. No, stop. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, there will be multiple parts. I don't know about this, guys, but I guess I'm gonna try to do something on YouTube. Maybe we do have. It's published by Paradox, and this is major competition. I don't know about this, man. We gotta be careful about this, you know. Tread lightly. No, I'm kidding. More competition is good competition. You know, they learn. I'm pretty sure they're gonna learn from each other when it comes to how to do things. And yeah, and there we go. Okay, so let me turn this off, and let's see what the players will have this time. By the looks of it, London is gonna have a bit of a challenge. He's on the peninsula, and he's gonna need to settle all the way west side. He does have a few mountains to give him the adjacency towards his campuses, and by the looks of it, he's gonna get some whales here in the water. 5 turns for a builder. Oh dear, Paradox. Yeah, it has potential. Rick, let's see. Let's check it out. I'm gonna check it out and do a YouTube session about it. If Millennia is not better at multiplayer specifically than Civ, then it will fail. That is true. Just like yes, that is. I gotta agree with Machiavelli. If it's not better, no. I think there is also Untold Ara, Untold Stories. Oh, right. Yeah. I've already found my Civ alternative in Old World. Okay, Sironumi, okay. I can't really say I can like delve deep into that game. I don't know how to say it otherwise. Okay, let's actually take a look over here. If London is wait a second, this is Romrom, so it's gonna be Age of Steam. He's not gonna get the bonus here. We do have the other London actually on the other side of the coast. This is gonna be quite close for them, and I'm pretty sure they can actually get to each other through the shallow waters. And I do see Bristol is gonna get out scout out in 3 turns. He's moving to the north and discovering the land, while Alexis Krempp is gonna be there. Oh my god, they can actually do a 2 versus 1 against London. Oh, London London. Well, Pokrovka over here is just waiting to get his upgrades going. We do have builders coming out of his capital city in 5 turns, and by the looks of it, he is also going to have an opponent on the right side. Hazaggi this time is going to be in between all of these lakes, and by the looks of it, he's also going to have another ally on the right side, but not a lot of territory here to develop his cities. I'm actually quite curious if he's going to be disturbed over here by Alexis Krempp. I'm pretty sure it will matter if Alexis sets his harbor on the east or on the west side of this water. If he does manage to encircle Germany, that is going to be quite nasty for Germany. Well, we'll see what Alexis Krempp is going to choose. He definitely has a few good kurgans here. Getting the extra production and the extra faith, not to mention the gold from those kurgans, is going to be important, and that is why he's getting the builder first. Looking at Germany, getting a scout out, I do see Uluru is going to get discovered from the north, and I do see some tiki huts are also around here. We do have him with some reef fish in the water and lakes, not rivers, which is a bit of a bummer, but I guess it is what it is. He does have a decent amount of resources, so Hansas are going to get extra bonuses here. Not bad. Looking at Amsterdam, we do have him with a 311 fish for the food. He does have some rivers, but not in the capital, and this is a bit weird. It is what it is. You know, you take the chance whenever you're going to play this Civ. He does have some rivers to the north and to the east side, and I guess he's going to want to use those. I downloaded the demo. You can play it for free. Yes, exactly. You can play it for free for like a week or something. And I actually am quite curious. For King Knight, also always wonder what happened in the beginning. The multiplayer was giga stable. Played many games with friends without any issue, but then multiplayer was bugged. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I cannot comment on something I have no idea. Also, hello there, sir, on YouTube. Can I make an artificial intelligence translation on your broadcast? Very interesting broadcast, but for example, I don't know English very well. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure. I mean, try it out. Let me know the result. Is it in English, or you want to do them in Russian, or how do you want to do them? Sure. Why not? Do you need something from me? I don't think so. Or at least I do hope my English is at that level that actually when I speak, Google correctly translates what I speak. They copy so much from Civ. I played it like... oh, I see. They copy so much from Civ. Yeah, that's kind of a big boo-boo, right? Big no-no. Even though a lot of people are doing it, it is what it is. Anyway, in the south, we do have Nyax here with builder coming out in 5. And yes, we do have a few of these sheep tiles available for him. Not to mention a lot of food from the fish. And he's going to have one big continent. Yeah, it's one big continent play for Montezuma here. He's not going to be that happy about this. dISTORIA, he's... okay, dISTORIA is AFK. Oh, he's back? Wow, that was quick. Why did they pause if it was that quick? Anyway, it is what it is. Let's actually take a look here on Sumeria. We do have him on the middle side of this water body, and by the looks of it, he's getting another workout out. We do have him with a few horses on the east side, but I do see Mount Kilimanjaro is going to be right between... Oh my god, the Battle of the Marshes. We do have the Battle of the Mud people over here. Uruk and Rakedet going to be right next to each other. Oh yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to see some work cars going against Mariano Tarches? Come on, boys, let's see who's the fight for Mount Kilimanjaro starts now. We got Uruk here soon, gonna get that workout, and I am expecting him to start moving to the north, actually, not to the east. Hopefully this workout... No, he's moving south. He's not gonna know. Well, maybe that's for the better, actually. If he doesn't know, they might actually keep this map. Malm has a plugin for Twitch. I can watch his stream with zero French knowledge. Kind of cool. Yeah, very nice. Okay, we do have Rakedet getting his settler out in 6 turns, and by the looks of it, Lege is gonna start scouting his east side as well as discovering Hansa through the north. I do notice he's gonna have a pretty good settle over here on the die style, but that's also gonna be coastal for him, and I do want to see if he knows about it. Ooh, he doesn't know about it. He's probably gonna want to go north over here with his settler instead of south. It's gonna take some time until he's actually gonna discover dice and Kilimanjaro. He didn't want to keep on going on the west side. He wanted to see the river and follow its trail. Well, now he arrived at Hansa, and no, Mount Kilimanjaro is in sight. And we do need to take a look also back on London, getting his builder out, actually, not a settler. He's going to want to improve all of these patches to get extra production, and I would imagine he's going to want to get at least one whale, so he gets also an amenity here. And we do have Romrom moving his warriors to the west side, while I do notice, there we go, he just got the 2-4 horse tile going, and I'm pretty sure he wants that, well, where is this is Romrom, right? Where is his text? He's going sailing in 5. Well, he does have time to actually go on the ship and improve it and then come back. We do have Bristol also getting a settler out in 4 turns. He's going to be a little bit faster on this. I do see his inland lake, I should say, will have the opportunity to settle a few cities there and also get the boats out through Bristol. I'm actually curious if he's going to want to make a canal over here or not. He does have the niter, but he doesn't need the niter yet. Will he see the niter when he's going to want to put a canal? That would be awkward. Can you imagine? It is what it is. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's going to have a decent amount of coast to go for anyway to the south, southeast. Oh my god, so much floodplains. Oh, so much marsh over here. Where are the mud people? Oh, come on, man. Where are the mud people? Mud people, why are you not there? I'm pretty sure they would have been so happy with so much marsh, but no, they didn't. Anyway, we do have him with a 3-1. We do have Aztec with 3-1-1 fish tiles, and I do see he's gonna get to improve them relatively quickly here with the builder. He's gonna need to spend quite a bit of gold for the third one, though. That's quite an expensive tile. He's also gonna be on the southern coast with the capital, without that easy to get on the other coast here, especially since he's not gonna use his capital's production for boats. That might actually make it quite painful to get a strong navy out. Looking at possible conflicts, we of course do have the obvious 2 Englands going against each other, while we will see Sumeria and Egypt meeting each other, and by the looks of it, Darglapinu with the work art is trying to follow where Lege's warrior is going around the river here. They have been watching each other for years, and now Sumeria decides it is time to send the message to the king of Uruk. We got an invading army coming to us, sire. What are we gonna do? Well, what do you think he should answer that? Gilgamesh probably got to fight for a Temenanki versus... Yes, he will fight with a for a Temenanki. Yes, sir. Amir, good evening. Also, Battle Cruiser, can you rate Romrom spawn out of 10? Romrom spawn out of 10? It's probably a 3. But to be honest, it can be worked. I mean, no, it's probably a 3. No. I mean, okay, sure. You can work it. Don't get me wrong. You can still work it with some gold support from your allies. You can work, right? You get a city here. You get a city here. You get more cities on the west side. But yeah, this is icky. This is very icky. I gotta say, it's icky. I'm not gonna lie. 1 city out of 10? When will Egypt find out Kilimanjaro? Next map. He's gonna find Kilimanjaro next map, I'm pretty sure. No remap or on remap? Wait, is it on remap or not remap? What is this? I think it's a remap, right? They want a remap? Is this what it is? Are we gonna see a remap? Are they getting Lege out of this? Should we send Lege a picture? Oh my god, check this out, guys. Okay, the great switcheroo. Let me actually do this quickly. Maybe I can do it quickly in my Discord somewhere. Come on. I need to put it somewhere. Okay. There we go. I got both of them, boys. Put them on Discord. On remap, we remap in French. I see. On is we. Okay, we remap. Got it. But there is something good. He has fresh water. Okay. Perfect. And Bat said we can see this Ptolemaic god spawn play out. Yes, but he never found out the Temenanki. Sorry, Temenanki. He never figured out where Kilimanjaro is. Let me actually finish the prediction because we're up, right? We do know that it has been 2 remaps since the beginning of the game. We can actually take a look here who actually won those points. Let's see the high rollers, boys. We got actually, wait a sec, yeah, we got some people over there. Lassie Serpel, good evening, sir. There we go. We got 3 others that also won quite a few points. I don't see the names, I'm sorry, it is what it is. Probably Lassie Serpel put the most points in. Let's take a look also on YouTube and see what's going on. Such a good Egypt spawn. Yeah, it was. Well, let's actually take a look here on the northwest side. We do have Konson to talk about first. Okay, it looks like chat on Twitch was a bit split between the first option and the second option. Okay, well, it's the second option. It is what it is. They won. 2 remaps. Okay, let me put up also the team labels so we do know exactly who is who over here before we're gonna start asking chat if one team is gonna win over the other or not. So CBB is gonna be on the left side. We do have the map discovered, and there we go. Ulyss on the right side. Let's actually open up also this team 2 name, and we got going. We're getting this going. Okay. Now Plymouth is going to get his coastal settled, and I do see he's going to have a river for the fresh water. We do have Plymouth over here with a warrior starting to move to the north. We do need to see if he's gonna be happy with his spawn, but anyway, he can't do anything about it. We do have him also with Alexis Krempp to the south to trade with, and looks like Pokrovka is going to need to go full coastal here. He does have an island. It's not that big of an island, but I guess it's decent. We do have Plymouth also with available horses in the second ring and available iron tile in the east side. I do have to point out, usually since this will be a naval map, I'm sure gold will be extremely valuable, and at the same time we're going to need to see where the niter is. Well, there is a niter tile here in the north of Plymouth, no, but not very close. Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to get a city there at some point. We do have him also with another continent here, a sliver of a continent, and another continent here to the west side. It's definitely a possibility for him to get a city over here next to Cinguetti. Yeah, get to the Antarctica. Yeah. Looking at Scythia, he's going to have his 2-2 base and the fresh water from a river with a rice tile to give him the extra food. He is going to also have a 1-3 to give him the extra production. We do have builders coming up in 4, and looking at his warrior, he's probably going to know relatively quickly here that he's going to be on an island, so making a scout is just going to be a waste of production. We do need to see how quickly is he going to actually get the faith, and what kind of pantheon is he going to want to get. He definitely has a few city locations and quite a few chops around this island to make use of. Now, looking at his niter, he does have niter on the west side, and that's his only niter on the west side. Okay, I guess it's fine. Looking at Germany here, this is a much better spawn than he had the last time. Looking at the river here, this is the first map that he actually has a river. I'm not sure if CPB actually did the right thing the last time, to be honest. How did they remap that one? I'm confused. Daniel Dingo, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Bomdia Bex, how are you doing, sir? The Beasley, I hope those horses can swim. Yeah, I hope so too. He should have settled the rice tile with this small river. Wait, are you seeing a rice tile? Well, I'm not seeing a rice tile. Oh, you mean Pokrovka? I see. Okay, I see. Yeah, he should have settled the right. Well, yes and no. That would have meant an extra turn, and I think he definitely wanted to get his irrigation boost. Yes, I know it kind of sounds weird, but quite a few players are starting to get the irrigation boost. It is what it is. You need those amenities, man. You need the plantations. Super good map for Team Ulyss. Yes, exactly. But it came out from the remap of CPB. How can that be? You know, like it's wow. Paul, good evening. Good number, my hair. Welcome. Germany does have his horses in the third ring, and I do know he's also going to have an iron tile to the southeast. He will have the opportunity to do something against Konson later on in the game. I'm pretty sure he can use the territory over here on the land to connect with an army. It's not like he has anybody else against to go against. He's also going to have the inner seas here to try to put some cities. They do have Egypt on the other side of the sea, so coastal trade routes are going to be quite a thing here for Hazaggi. While we do need to see how he's gonna get his setup going, I'm pretty confident he's actually gonna have a successful German gameplay. Ta-ding! We approve. We do have to take a look also on Cleopatra. Rocket is gonna get only a few floodplains in the capital, but definitely a lot more in the other cities, and I do see he's gonna get a settler out in 6 time. Where are his resources? Where are his resources in the capital? Like no wheat tile, no rice tile, no nothing? Nothing? Well, I guess, you know, in the desert there's nothing, and no man needs nothing. Anyway, it is what it is. We do have Lege starting to scout out his east side, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get a settle there to the northeast to benefit from some of these resources on the floodplains. We do have him also with a lot of stones. A lot of stones, man. Look at the stones on Lege. We got him on 2, 4, 6, and I do see his 7th over here, 9th. Ooh, baby, yeah, a lot of stones over here, a lot of stones. But Dark Lapidou might break those stones. We got a problem here. Lege is gonna have again cage fight, cage fight, cage fight. Look at this guy, man. If you try to do this, you wouldn't get it. You know, this is one of those things. Wait, this is so win. What do you mean? Look at Sumeria over here. He's gonna be all over Lege over here. Lumatics. This is okay. I can see this Hansa stack over the horses. Yeah. So Sumeria will deny path here for Egypt. That's sad. Yes. I mean, I'm pretty sure there will be quite a few shots fired over here between Dark Lapidou and Lege. We do need to see exactly what's going to happen. There is no second war card coming from Uruk, and I'm pretty sure that they're not that strong anymore, so they can't take over cities as they once could. Now, looking at also Sumeria, let's actually take a look. Oh my god, people are pinning. We do have him with his first ziggurat out, and yes, I do see Uruk is going to get his settler out in 4 turns. Can definitely stay off the coast to try to do some damage here and go directly against Rakedet. Well, we do have Dark Lapidou also benefiting from extra food from the banana. And wait a second, is he gonna want to get his gypsum improved? Is that what he's telling us? Because he definitely needs a little bit of gold to get it, or maybe he's growing there and we don't know about it. Is he growing there, or what's going on? Let's see next turn. I'm very curious about this. 5 and 3 here. No, he didn't grow. Oh, he's going for the banana. Yeah, it is what it is. Sheep, banana, horses, you know, you gotta get all. Oh, Jarek TW, good evening, sir. Looking at London, we do have Romrom in the middle of the territory here with, well, a decent amount of land to settle. I don't see any problems for him to also try to get some trade routes with Lege, but I guess Uruk at some point might say, no, that's mine. We do have 3 turns for a settler from London, and I do see he got his 4-1 fish improved. A few stone tiles next to his capital, but not, I gotta say, his stones are not as big as Lege's. It is what it is. We got way too many stones over here on Lege. Something needs to give, you know. He might be too heavy. And we do need to see if Romrom is going to be receiving some of that support help over here. Well, Romrom is definitely going to have a lot of coast to settle. And since he's not going to get to fight anybody on the coast, he's just going to freely get all of those Royal Navy dockyards, the campuses, the theater squares, the galleys, everything he needs. He also has some horses to improve to the southwest. And as we know, he's going to get those extra production points. I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite happy with that. Oh, even getting a scout out. Well, I guess it does make sense because he does have a lot more land to cover here to the east side. This is very big island. Oh my god, this is a very big island. We gotta be careful here because England Age of Steam is not something you want to take lightly. Maybe it's not going to do the same, you know, on the seas as England Victoria or something, Age of Empire, but man, later on in the game, if you get the setup going, that production, oh, it's amazing. It's, oh yes. I was trying to think of a common cookie that would be so good everybody would know it. Okay, what is a common cookie? I need some answers, guys, because I want to use it as a phrasing in my mind. What is a common cookie that we can safely say that everybody knows about it? Can we get some answers here in the chat, and I can put up a poll if that is true or not? We're gonna find it. Oreos, okay, Oreos. Oh my God, we got 2 Oreos. Okay, is as good as Oreos. Chocolate chips. Okay, let's see. Chocolate chips. Okay, chocolate chips and 2 Oreos. We got 2 and 2. Can we get some more? So Piguski. I don't know what that is. Piguski. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put it up, but I have no idea what that is. Petit Prince, I don't know what that is either. Sugarton, maybe? No, it's as good as Sugarton. Don't you guys have that? Okay, everybody's saying Oreo. Or everybody, quite a few people are saying Oreo now. 1, 2, and chocolate chips. Oreos and chocolate chips. Pen or chocolat chip. Yes. Okay, granola. I don't know what granola is. Oat cookies. I don't know what those are, man. Okay, let's actually put up a poll. But I'm gonna say anything. You know, if chat says that's the common thing, it is what it is. What is the best common cookie? And we got Oreos, we got chocolate chips. Can I put pancakes here? I'm gonna put pancakes here. Come on. I'm gonna put pancakes because it does seem like you guys totally ignored pancakes. You know, that feels like very disrespectful to pancakes and their taste. And what did you say? Pidoski? Wait a second, I don't see chat. Give me a second so I can see chat. Plus for cat? Yes, I don't know where the cat is. Oh, and granola. You also said granola. I have no idea what these are. Petit Prince, you also said. Okay. Wait. Did I write well Pidoski? Piguski, not Pidoski. Piguski. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Let's see what the chat has to say. You decide now what word I'm gonna use. Is as good as? And you got the answer. What is a pancake doing then? What do you mean? It's pancake. They are called pancake. They're pancakes. No pancakes. No cat. Okay, we got some words. We got a word declaration being done over here, and it looks like Sumeria was forced to go fresh. Well, it looks like he didn't really have where to go anyway. By the way, by the looks of it, he's gonna get a horse out in. He did get his horses improved, then he's gonna get another settler in Tooth, and is going for the monument in the city of Kish. While he definitely needs to get more improvements there, and we do have another 2 horse stars to the northwest for him to get. He is also gonna reveal to us what are his plans. Dark Lapinio 5 turns away for getting horseback riding, while we do have on the other side Lege going for wheel in 8. Oh, that's a long time to get wheel. Did he actually get wheel or not? Because that's a long time to get wheel. Anyway, moving on, we do have Netherlands also with 2 cities. Amsterdam is going to be on the coast on the east side, where he is already upgrading his coastal resources with the pearls getting his 2-2-1-1s. Wow, chocolate chips actually winning over here. Oreos are stuck on 3 points. What is going on, guys? I'm going to be influencing this vote, and I'm going to vote for pancakes. I gotta say, you know, I know more pancakes than I know granola and piguski. It is what it is. I'm sorry, I don't know what those are. Can't say this game is lasting long. Let's see, because it does seem like we do have quite a few conflict points over here. Well, it looks like Amsterdam is gonna need to get all of these rivers settled, and I do notice he's also gonna have some coastal cities without rivers that he's gonna wanna get. We do have him with 2 resources already improved, so he got his navigation boost, while the 3rd settler is coming out in 1 turn. He does have available lighter next in the capital, not a problem, also from the 2nd city, while he's also going to be relatively close to Montezuma. He's going to be on the west of Montezuma. Montezuma's 2nd city is actually on the east side. It's not going to be west side, and unfortunately he's going to not benefit from that to get units to help out against Netherlands, this might create a problem later on. Well, he definitely can settle another city to the north. And wait a second, can he set? No, he just blocked himself from these cities over here. Well, we do have him with this city over here somewhere, and I'm pretty sure he can still get some cities on the north. He doesn't have an easy city state to kill compared to the last time, and by the looks of it, Cinguetti in the north, well, it is going to give some points. Not sure if it's going to matter. Now, Pokrofai is going to get his Kurgan and going to get that city patron goddess pantheon. Whoa, not god of the sea. Ding, 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 ding. Why not god of the sea? What's going on here? Oh, it's as good. Oh my god, guys. I will explain the importance, the consequence of this poll. If you vote for chocolate chips every time I say this is going to be an amazing game, an amazing save, an amazing whatever, it is going to be compared to chocolate chips. So it needs to be that good. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Be careful with what you vote. It might be too late though. No pancakes, not a cookie. Rambling man, good evening, sir. Oh my god. Okay, I see. Chocolate chips, man. Chocolate chips. It is what it is. As the name saying clearly states, it's a cake. It's a cake, exactly. It's a pancake. Exactly. Pancake. Well, I mean, can you call it a pancake? Isn't a pancake the ones that you actually smash with your pan to make it, you know, flat? I put them in your Discord if you're curious. Let me take a look here. Yes, I'm curious. I'm always curious. What do I mean? If we're talking about oh, wait a second. We had these prince things, but we had them differently. Like, oh my god, totally forgot how they're called. But yeah, they're great. They're great. Totally forgot about these. Oh my god, yes, I know these. But they weren't called princes. They were called something else. And the petit écolier, yes, yeah. Biscuits with chocolate, not bad. Cookies. Jaffa cakes are cookies. I prefer French crepes compared to boring pancakes. Working night, I think you're onto something. I do prefer crepes as a style more than I like the pancakes, especially since they're not, you know, so thick. I don't want a Chad pancake when I eat it, you know. Anyway, we do have Konson with his monuments coming out from Plymouth, and I do see monument getting out from Leeds. Konson is going to get his third city on the east on the lake, and by the looks of it, well, he's going to have only 2 cities to get on this coast. We don't really have him with the need to get the navy out. He will have the opportunity to actually save Montezuma from getting eaten by his opponent. I'm pretty sure Netherlands is going to try to take out some Montezuman cities sooner or later. Nyax with his 5 science and 2 culture will definitely need to prepare, and he's getting his boats out to see what is beyond the horizon. What does he not see? Well, I'm pretty sure he sees some smokes coming out from the other side of this lake. We don't know where it is, but they do know something is there. Chocolate chips won the day. Okay, so this land is as good as chocolate chips over here on the cities of Amsterdam. We got some galleys coming out, and woo, baby, these chocolate chips will smash their opponents. We're actually going to need to take a look what's going on the lands here, because we do have Sumeria getting a very tackle. Oh my god, look at Lege tackle his worker here. We got a warrior there ready to pounce. We got another worker from the north trying to help out, but the Lege scout is too fast. He put the dog on the worker and keeping him at bay, while he also got a non-freshwater city to block him from this settle. It looks like Darlapinu just got checkmate. Well, I think he's in check, actually, not in checkmate, right? He still has some moves to do to actually win this. Or is this checkmate? Is this check or checkmate? Oh, le pone, il arrive. Oh, Darlapinu. Incroyable, le bonnet. And he's, oh my god, he's gonna lose his set. No. Oh my god. Turn 19 horse from Darlapinu. He's gonna need to reveal it, and he's going directly for the cities of Swenet. His settler is left without an escort. He does have Uruk getting another horse out in 2 turns, and by the looks of it, Lege is scrambling to get his slingers out in the bout. We do have the chocolate chips as horses coming about over here, and we do need to see if the Darlapinu will manage to take out his opponent. Looking at Lege, his wheel 1 turn away from wheel while he is still trying to get his builders out. I do have to say, if he gets enough of these Marian Chertarches, he's definitely gonna do nicely over here. But this is Swenet. Okay, guys, we need right now to judge this city. This is judgment time over here. Judge this city. Just put it in 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Is it an F or actually no? F or W? F or W? Is it a F or a W? F is fail. W win, of course. Let's see. F or W? F or W? What do we have here? Swenet, Lege City. You don't need to see anything. You don't see that horse. It's fine. It's in the fog of war. Buy builder. Oh, okay. Warrior buy over here. The war card is coming in. And what do we have here? Okay. Another horse attack. We do have Mariano's 5 turns from getting out and 1 in 3 turns over here. While I do see they were forced to buy a warrior, so they stopped the horses of doom over here from taking over the city of Swenet. It is the biggest F. We got quite a few opinions. Deshinaro, good evening, sir. One Pantheon does Girga have. He went for God of the Forge. He's getting the production up, and he's getting the builder to chop his horses while he's getting also chased down by a warrior in the middle of his land.
77 has joined the round table.
Oh. Thank you so much, Petia Master 77. Good evening, sir, and welcome. On Folk 38, also thank you so much for the follow, sir. I'm sorry for not actually seeing it earlier. Let's take a look. Big win. It's after Gilga Settler, better than no city. Well, yeah, and I gotta say, this actually will need to. Oh my God, no, the destroyer. Wait a second, I need to let the destroyer out because the destroyer is gonna. Okay, it's fine. My grandma let the destroyer in, and I was, you know, like I have still my food over here behind the screen, and if the destroyer sniffs it, oh my God, it's like an apocalypse. I'm gonna fight with her the full night over here. You're gonna see me like do ninja stuff over here, and Jedi stuff to try to fend off attacks from the destroyer. These guys just don't want to have long game. Yeah. Well, we do have 9 more turns until the next Volcock, until the next era, and by the looks of it already, Sumerian horses are making quite a bit of an appearance over here with their big muscles and big toes. They're appearing next to the city of Swenet, and Darlapinu might actually kick the bucket here with the scout. We do need to see if that's going to be enough for him to get an advantage over Lege, especially with the Mariano Cheretaches starting to get out from the cities of Memphis. Wait, I gotta ask the big question. Like, where is his production up? What is he gonna produce after he's gonna chop everything? Because this city is like making a warrior in 4 turns. It's not like it's growing. I just changed his name. Whose name? The chocolate chip? Oh, the destroyer, you mean Athena? No, she's still known by her name, old name, Athena, the destroyer. Yes, it was a long time ago when Athena came in. She was looking for food, and she snatched everything. What is Lege's Pantheon? He went for Lady of the Ritter Marshes. He's getting some interesting tiles actually to work with these floodplains. As you can see, 4-1 underneath the city of Memphis, 6-1-1, and he did get Liang over there in the northern city. Not bad, but still with the city of Swenet. Oh my God. Oh my God, she just learned to open the door, guys. Well, if you hear some noises behind me, I'm sorry. It is what it is. She got one of her toys in the room here. Anyway, we got a Mariano Cheretache coming out, and it looks like Darlapinu here is not... he's not managing to do the damage that he would have wanted against the city of Swenet. He barely got that horse there, and yeah, there we go. I need to get her out. I'm sorry. Destroyer. We go out. Zici tu ceva. Mea? Mea? Nu? Ok. Okay, there we go. So, Swenet, half HP, but still not dead yet. We do have those Marino Jet Archers that are getting as quickly as possible to the front line, and it looks like this attack will be fended off for a few more turns. We do have another wave of horses coming out from Kish and Uruk, and we do need to see how quickly Sumeria can actually amass an army here. Looking at the other side, we do have EC getting his boats out. It looks like they're trying to discover the south. They probably did discover the borders of Germany, but since he doesn't have any coastals, they're not gonna need to worry about it. The city patron got us here for Scythia. We do have God of War and Plunder also for England, Age of Empire. We do have him getting his monuments out and a few more builders. Looks like he's also gonna get Magnus, and with his God of War and Plunder, he's gonna make quite a few points in the animal screen. We're going to need to see what kind of other districts he's gonna get. Germany, 3 cities, got one to the south, Hamburg, and Magdeburg to the northwest, getting his campus up. Commercials going on, a possible +3 here, campus in between the mountains. Wait, is that a +4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a +4. Okay, Magnus also getting in. Why do I have the impression that these horses were just not fast enough? He gonna take it. He gonna do it. Do it, do it, do it. Oh my god, Jalapeno. Oh, he did it. He did it. He turned this city into a chocolate chip cookie. Swenet is the new cookie flavor. Half HP and a dream. Robbie, good evening, sir, and welcome. yeah, it is what it is. Also, Baxter, good evening, sir. Isn't it too late to get the winner prediction? Yeah, I guess I can put up the winner prediction. Who will win? Wait, who will win? And we do have on one side, of course, Team Ulyss. On the other side, we got CPB. It's too long of a name to actually put it. I'm going to put it for 10 minutes because, you know. Chocolate chip cookies might happen, so we need to be careful. Oh wait, Sumeria is not deleting the city, or is he waiting for the last second so he doesn't take damage on his horse? I think he's waiting for the last second, right? Oh my god, that is gonna be a mortal wound over here for Egypt. And there are horses going towards Memphis. They are just gonna bypass the front line towards Swenet and gonna go just directly towards Memphis. Lege has first move, so horses is dead anyway. Not if he shift enters. He could shift enter out of the way. Like get this horse to move on the sheep. Yeah, it's dead. Anyway. It's dead. It is what it is. That horse sacrificed its life for the chocolate chip cookie. It was too great to pass by. Well, we do have Egypt needing to make a big choice here. Where is he gonna deploy his army next? Nippur got settled in the north, and looks like Jalapeno is gonna gather his forces next to that city center, while Memphis did just finish a Mariano Chariot Archer, which still needs to get its orders from his opponents. And there we go, Egypt sending his scout out to sniff out his opponent's units, moving forward to see what Sumeria is bringing to the front line, while these Mariano Chariot Archers are still sitting in between his two cities. We do have an encampment also coming out from Uruk, and it will be some time until he's actually gonna get a general here, but I do want to double check if he's using the card or not. Not is the answer. Okay, let's take a look at next. What do we have here? Liverpool going for God of the Sea as a Pantheon. He's getting the extra production on all of his coastal resources improved, getting also quite a few of these Royal Navy dockyards placed and set, and we do need to see how close he will be to actually get his improved citrus styles. I mean, who doesn't want some oranges coming around right now? Let's see, Netherlands did go for Goddess of Tides. He's getting the culture. Ooh, he's getting smashed over here. It looks like Aztec is not taking no for an answer and took one of the pearls of dISTORIA. I think dISTORIA is not that happy about this. This brings me back memories over here. It wasn't this the same premise with how to say, the invasion of What was it, man? What was it? One of the Greek something stories over here. They got the jewels from the their so-called allies, and then boom, their allies turned on them. Well, let's see. Is Nyax gonna manage to take more jewels, more of these pearls from his opponent or not? dISTORIA is also gonna need to upgrade some more of this territory. He does have his campuses down next to his rivers, and I'm pretty sure he's making the most science in the game with 12 and 7. We do have him putting down some more campuses here from Lege. That's gonna be still next to the river, and I do see him getting his trader down. Can you show Aztec split? Yes. There is no split. There is actually no split. He could get a split if he gets a city here. But it's not going to help him out that much. He could get a city here, the T-tile and the amber in the water. Gonna be important. And I'm sorry, the destroyer is meowing at the door. She's being held back. All of that fury and power. dISTORIA is gonna have so ouch science. Yeah, well, I guess he's gonna be big. He's definitely gonna be big with potato here. We do have Romrom also finally getting his forces improved. I do see he's also gonna need irrigation for his incenses. While I do want to double check what's going on here, because Sumeria just doesn't give up on this, and he is getting more of these horses on the front line. He will need to get the moves going against the Egyptian Mariano chariot archers to do as much damage as he possibly can and keep these horses alive. We do have some more of these shops available for Sumeria, and like Chad said over here, Sumeria does unfortunately not have the first moves here on Egypt. It does look like for a second that Lege was outmaneuvered by the Sumerian horses in the north, but I gotta say this Mariano chariot archer will definitely take his shot against that hot horse and shoot it down. Wait, did he move and not see that he still has one attack left? No! Anyway. Oh my god. Okay, I need to open up the door for the cat. I'm sorry, she's gonna meow all night. She really wants what she wants. Shit. As much as I trying to make her unlearn this, no, she's very hard-headed. It is what it is. Anyway, we do have horses in Nippur. I do see Sumeria is gonna get that builder to improve his other horses there, and it looks like at the moment Sumeria is gonna retreat from the front line. Is definitely gonna need to get a general here and gonna need to amass a few more horses next to each other so he can attack into the Mariano chariot archers and take them down. We do have to take a look at quickly at the city states. Armagh with Jerusalem, Cinguetti and Yerevan are appearing for the religious bonuses, while we do have Bandar Brunei and Muscat for the trade. I do notice Granada with Engezargamu are going to be providing some military bonuses, and then Geneva and Fez will be providing the science. Now, we do still have a few attacks going around here between the galleys of Nyax and the galleys of dISTORIA. Right now, there's no extra bonus on Montezuma, unfortunately, and I guess we're going to need to wait for this to develop to see when is he gonna get some extra bonuses. He did manage to get God of Craftsman as a Pantheon. I think I answered that. Let me put back my chat. FFF, yeah. Checkmate means end of game. That is true, Urek. That's why I said it is it check or checkmate? You should have enabled cakes if you want a short word. Enable cakes. Yes. Yeah, but what cake? What kind of cake? Well, we do have Ronnie Vito Cats coming around here from England, but Germany is up there for no good. Well, it looks like he's gonna start setting on fire these wheat tiles, the farms of Plymouth, and I do see Konson is going to try to defend himself with an archer from the high hill, while his builder behind him, he's trying to get some improvements going. We do have his government plaza also being set on the coast here for a much better harbor and a pretty good campus. We do need to see what is he going to get from Leeds also, while he's trying to get a settler out. It does look like if he doesn't get shipbuilding, it's going to be a long road for the settler to go anywhere. He could definitely try to get one quickly somewhere around this area, so he gets the extra trade route. Looking at also Germany, we do have him with a slinger trying to defend against English warrior. Look at that. He's getting his campuses out, and I do see he put down his commercials. Also, his government plaza is being set somewhere in the south for a pretty good campus there next to the mountains. Magnus has been established in the capital city while he's moving his settlers to the east side here. Now, we do have him also with Hamburg finishing up his commercial. The first great merchant is Marcus Licinius Crassus for the extra gold on for 3 tiles. Oh, this is quite a bit of an army here from Lege, and he keeps on doing it. While it looks like Sumeria has been pushed back, we do not have Sumeria getting his more horses out, and this seems to be a mistake over here. Yes, he does have his extra cities, but if he doesn't keep on making an army and his opponent does, well, this is going to be a problem. We do have just a few more turns, actually just one more turn until the players are going to get into the next era, and I'm pretty sure everybody did manage to get it. Yeah, everybody's over 19 points. That is the threshold for the golden age. Hello there, Solon. Good evening, sir. Hazaggi on Barbarossa. Yes, Hazaggi on Barbarossa. And I gotta say, Cleopatra against Sumeria over here. It looks like it's a match made in heaven. We're still waiting to see who's gonna get the chocolate chip cookie. Purkinje, good evening, sir. Oh la la. Ooh la la, yes, a mistake. Good evening, sir. CPL is the biggest civilization esports league, right? Is there lore behind why there are so many good French players teams? Well, basically, CPL has developed as much as possible from the need of the players to gather in a no-quits community, and there were a few of them actually running around, and I think there still are actually a few of them running around Steam. We just tried as much as possible to get the tools that the players needed, the bots, and of course the band, the system, moderating, and everything going on, not to mention the tournaments. It did grow and grow and grow for quite a few years, while the CivFR squadron also, that's what I should say, the CivFR's server also did want to cater to the same kind of type of player. They just wanted the French players, and since they did have Lege, for example, as a very well-known streamer before he joined the Civilization 16, I believe he was streaming League of Legends or something like that. He did actually gather quite a few of the French players around him. The International League did not have any external, or I should say well-known streamer that did want to cater to the community, as in try to help out, try to as much as possible play with the players, and try to get going. So there were a few streamers that did develop in the multiplayer community around this. You have me, you have Trinda, there was Jack the Ripper, there were Rage, for example. There were quite a few of the Papa Chillin, and there are still quite a few of them that are as much as they possibly can developing within this multiplayer community. Mostly due to a really big French streamer, Zerator, who added Civilization 6 in one of his events. That is also true, Lumatics. Yes, Zerator was amazing. But I think he's a very good friend of Lege, isn't he? I thought there were more French players because Vicky was the only way for them to... Oh my god, man. Anyway, let's actually see what they picked here. Free Inquiry Golden Age on Montezuma. We do have 3 cities here for Nyax to benefit from while he's getting his extra settlers going. He does want his lighthouses first for the trade routes. We do have him also fighting on the seas against dISTORIA. Hey, little like, what the... Bro, what do you mean? Why am I back to you? Anyway, we got some lighthouses coming up from Texcoco. Yeah, there we go. Darlapinu with Exodus of the Evangelist, 6 science on 6 culture. We do have him on 3 cities, and now he's pumping out a few archers out of his cities. And while he's getting attacked by Egypt, the Marinachet archers are trying to bonk this encampment from the city of Uruk. While he did manage to get a few points, he didn't manage to get enough to recruit a general. We do have him also starting to get some improvements done in his capital, while he's plugging in Moksha in to get some extra culture. And we got Konson with a pen brush and voice golden age on 9 science and 18 culture. On England, age of empire here, we do have him pushing out the Germanic warrior that did manage to lit his wheat on fire. We got him with an ancestral hole coming up in 2 turns, and yes, he's getting another settler from Leeds. We do need to see also him improving some more of these coastal resources if he gets any. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that many. Anyway, looks like with ancestral hole he's gonna get more production towards his settlers, and he's gonna be happy about this. He does have a decent amount of territory to go for on the east side, and I guess this island on the west as well. He's gonna split it with the Nyax. What the? My God, man, she's just she's flexing. She's flexing. Why are you flexing, Athena? Why are you flexing, Athena? Okay, take this. You want this? You want this? Do you want this? Yes? Okay, let's go. Woohoo! Yeah, it's gonna, that bottle cap is gonna get destroyed. I know it. Athena the Destroyer, yes. Lege is building a Temenanki. Wow. Ooh, what? Okay, well, he's getting a horse out from Memphis, and it looks like he's putting Sumeria on the back foot here. We do need to see if Sumeria is going to manage to get out of this, because at the moment, man, Cleopatra is coming out swinging. We got Egypt improving most of his territory, and yeah, he's doing quite a bit here to get back on track. We got also Alexis Krempp with 11 science and 25 culture. Oh, counterattack. Sumeria said enough is enough. Egyptian Mariano Chertarches, go back to your lands. We got this. This is ours. Well, it looks like that was, I would say, a short burst, an outburst, I would say. You know, it was in the middle of the night. He actually drank some alcohol. Like, that horse didn't know what he was doing. It's okay, Cleopatra. It's okay. You know, like, we can settle this like real men. Uh-oh. Well, I think Lege will have none of this. He's now he pressed the pedal to the metal. We're gonna need to see if Sumeria is gonna withstand the power of Cleopatra unhinged. Very angry, yes, very angry, yes. So Temenanki will allow him to win the cage match later if he does manage to get it. Yes, if he does manage to get it, that is a big sacrifice that he's making over here, not getting everything that he would need in that capital, especially units. Well, he's still trying to do the damage against this encampment, and yes, we do have more archers coming up from Uruk. He doesn't actually get more horses. This is a bit troubling. He definitely would have needed a lot more horses to defend and or attack into his opponent. We do have Lege with more stats than him, less production though. Looking at Alexis Krempp, we do have him on 4 cities at the moment, getting his audience chamber for taller cities. He can still place a city on the Niter or next to the Niter, and I do see Temple of Artemis is getting built in the city of Shertomlik, while he's getting some more of his resources improved. His Gavron Plaza got placed for a better harbor, but I guess, well, that's about it. Reina is establishing the city of Isik, where he's going to have trade routes towards his ally here, towards Konson. I do see him with multiple harbors in production, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want the lighthouses immediately. Hazaggi with 11 science and 18 culture. We do have him getting another wave of settlers out, while he is getting a few builders in his cities to improve his territory and also allow him to chop. We do have him with some campuses coming out and finish from Magdeburg, while he is trying to get the setup going for the perfect Hanzas. Now we do need to see how that will actually look like, but this is not, I guess, the best ideal territory to get the hexagon and everything up, but Hazaggi will still try. I'm sure he will try. There is no do, there is no try, there is only do here. We got Lege with 11 science and 13 culture. In Exodus of the Evangelist Golden Age, he is getting a significant amount of production against his opponent. And oh my God, Sumeria is getting eaten over here by Lege. The Mariano archers are getting in the borders of the city of Nippur. And even though there is an archer coming out next turn, and there are horses already bearing down on that city center, Sumeria stopped building his horses, and now he's gonna pay the price. We do have only a few Sumerian archers. Is he even building these with, like, you know, the correct cards and everything? Like, is that a Gogi? That is a Gogi. Wow, that feels like it's a very weak Gogi. Doesn't it feel like these cities just don't have production, or is it just me? Like 3 turning, 4 turning an archer, that seems like it's way too long. Anyway, I guess we're going to need to see if he's going to get some more horses out, because just with archers, this is not going to work. Not going to work. Sumeria kind of looks dead. Yes, Solon, yes. And yeah, it was a good try, a good run. He stopped building units. That was his only mistake. He stopped building units. And Egypt didn't, you know? How far off machinery is Sumeria? Rusty Rabbit, let's actually take a look. Tech side, he is sailing. Wait, is he trying to get out of there? Is he actually trying to sail away? I don't think so. Like, this is not sail away style. If he gets walls fast, he can survive. I mean, yeah, yes or no. He's going shipbuilding. Yeah, hands up. Dabby, hello there, sir. Will we see England, the red coat rush against Germany? That would be fun. I gotta say, that would be actually very fun over here. Is this a red coatable Germany? Not really. Like, the red coats would only work on this continent, on the green continent, where there's only one city, Hamburg. God, man. Give me a sec. The destroyer is up to no good. Kids breaking stuff. Maybe his team can send him gold to maybe buy a general. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be expensive though. Looking at the yield stab here, we do have quite a bit of gold on Romrom, but it's not like they are swimming in gold, if you know what I mean. dISTORIA is on 20 science and 27 culture versus Nyax is 19 and 9. It looks like he definitely has an advantage when it comes to both of these stats, while Netherlands is going to have, by the looks of it, a much better tempo than Montezuma. We do need to see if Nyax is going to manage to catch up. He does have 4 cities and quite a few boats in the water to fend off attacks from Netherlands if can be. We do have some lighthouses also, and Athena coming to say hello. You say hello, mademoiselle? No, she's shy. She just wants to break stuff, you know. That is a big tail. Yes, I know. She's a very small kitty. That is a very big tail. The setup is a bit sus. I think they were saving gold for Athena. Okay, there we go. I think they're saving gold for the Hansas. Well, let's see if Germany is going to get that going. Well, we do have also take a look at the Romroms, 12 science and 21 culture with a Penbrush and voice gold range by the looks of it. Still on 4 cities. He's getting 5th, 6th, 7th out. And I do see he has a few galleys in the water to discover what are his shores about. He does have the ability to go against Sumeria later on with some battleships. And I'm pretty sure he can help out to take out Nippur. But then again, there is also Aztec on the seas. So he might not want to intervene. Well, we do have Sumeria pushing face front in Sumeria's territory of Nippur, and even though there is a horse coming up from that city center in one turn, it looks like he just lost another one, and Sumeria is left speechless over here with only 1 or 2 horses available for him to shoot against his opponent. We do have him with the ability to actually take the horse out from Egypt and get another one in Nippur, while he is managing to push back the units from Uruk. This is a total invasion of the Sumerian lands by the Egyptians. They are just getting everything they can against their opponents here, not letting go. Oh man, this is like a pit bull that just got snatched, you know, snatched the city, and then he's not letting go over there. It was Athena trying to, I don't know what she was trying to do, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Is Patol getting the city, Snoodle? That is a very good question. He's so close, right? But I think it's still not going to be as easy as pie. I would imagine this Sumerian horse will want to do a last move against the horse out, and then do an attack on this one, but there still will be a horse here. Whoa, did they just buy a galley? Oh, they just bought a galley. Okay, I mean, sure, yeah, go ahead, buy the galley. Didn't they have gold for maybe another horse? A horse within a horse, for a horse. Oh, Darlapinu over here is scrambling to get as much support as possible from his allies to stop the bleed. In the city of Nippur, unit after unit is being sent. Nobody heard from them for a long time, for months on end. But still, there are calls in the night when people hear they scream. Then scream. Check. Buenos, he wants to take Buenos. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Paul Hurts, yeah, you might be right over there. He's going for a... Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm very confused about this. Why did he not attack that horse when he could have? And then why did he let the other horse actually survive here? Oh, no. It actually stayed alive. Oh, and he has a promotion. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, we got more horses in Uruk, but this is too late. This is too late. He wanted to sim in a war position, and because of that, he's paying the price for his simming. You just don't sim in front of Lege. Hello there, FF, okay. Hello there, Frevel. Good evening, sir. Stupid Raccoon, also good evening, sir. Whatever. Wait, I went to the climbing with Darlapinu last winter. Oh, you mean last winter? Oh, last weekend. Okay, well, you know, WE also means whatever. But it seems that today he's failing. Oh no, falling. I guess falling. You wanted to say, right? Fallen. Yeah, he didn't last move. That was a bit of a bummer here, but I think the city of Nippur, unfortunately, is not going to be his anymore. Well, it looks like it is what it is. Now, let's see what the Netherlands is doing here. He's putting quite a few units against Aztec, getting them in the water and getting them promotions. They're quite strong against the galleys of Aztec, especially since Aztec still did not manage to gather that many of those extra amenities. Only one per luxury amenity bonus here from his... improved tiles. Now we do need to see what's going on here. This is big for Mariano Chetarches swinging against that city of Nippur, while we do have a few Egyptian horses also getting next to the city of Kish, which is trying to build ancient walls in 7. I'm pretty sure you can get a horse faster than ancient walls. Oh no, this is the total demise of the Sumerian Empire, taken out by Cleopatra. I mean, you know, you just don't... This brings me back to Asterix and Obelix Mission Cleopatra. Have you guys seen that movie with Cleopatra deciding she's gonna build like what palace and something, and he got the one guy to actually make the palace, but she was like screaming at Caesar. This is basically what happened, right? We had Darlapinu coming in and trying to get in there, and then Cleopatra said, no, what, no, in my land? Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm gonna get back everything. He has the tiles, it's over. Yeah, he has, like, Kish is dead, Nippur is dead. I'm pretty sure these Marian jet archers are just a few turns away from actually taking down that city center. Ancient walls are a long forgotten dream over here for those citizens. I still can't believe he's actually putting ancient walls in production. Anyway, now we do have more galleys coming around from Netherlands, and yes, he's getting a harbor out from Niche Merchant for the extra gold. And you gotta be careful with these admirals, because yes, Netherlands does have 4 great admiral points a turn, while the English Empire does have 11.5. I think the biggest question is, can he take Buenos Aires in time? And I think we can safely answer no. Like, that's not a possibility to take Buenos Aires in time, because, well, he already lost a city, and the other city is gonna die. And then we do have the capital, which is gonna get ancient walls, but there's gonna be such a big army closing in on that capital, that I think we're gonna feel the heat on all over the map. Like, there's gonna be smoke coming from Uruk that will like you know, go around the globe over here. That's gonna be bad. Lege just ditched Etemenanki. I mean, there was no way he would have gotten Etemenanki, right? He would have basically gave up on the win over here against Sumeria. No, this is the way. It's like a pit bull, man. You got to chew the bone. You keep going to chew the bone. To the bones. To the bones. Why would you raise? Yeah, I guess, you know, three cities. Why not? Let's see if he can actually keep them. We got more cities coming around from Romrom, and yes, he's getting his lighthouses out. Sheffield is going to get one of these projects going, and it looks like it's going to be for holy site projects. Well, we do have some builders also improving his amenities, and I do see he went for city parks as an upgrade here. He definitely wants desperately wants those amenities coming off from his cities. While I do see there was a major forest fire to the west of Geneva, Hazaggi is managing to get his hanging gardens next turn, and we do need to see how he's going to follow up with his Hanzas and aqueducts. He definitely has a few placements here for pretty powerful ones, pretty poggy woggy. I would call them pretty poggy woggy. We got horses in the water. Ding 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Alexis Krempp getting the horses in the water. We know what that means. The city of Ulm will feel the power of the horses. Yeah, I feel like those that smell of horse will actually be all over Ulm. You know, he's gonna drink the ooze. They can swim. Yeah, looks like they learned to swim. Alexis Krempp over here getting them close by with a escort with a galley and a warrior here. We're gonna need to see. Oh wait, do we have Hazaggi streaming? Does he have a face cam on? Oh my god, I would love this. A face cam. Come on. Face cam on Mr. Hazaggi. Let me take a look at his stream. Oh my god, he didn't stream for 10 days. What? Okay. Yeah, he's not streaming, boys. I'm sorry. Would have loved to see his reaction when he would have seen all of these horses show up on his borders. Okay, another city, Nippur, has been taken down. Egypt is moving closer to encircle the last remaining bastion of the Sumerian Empire, Dalapinio. Ooh. I think he has some regrets in his life over here. Level 2 Marian Archer is extremely strong against the horses. 39, 47 damage is a bit too much for the Sumerian units to handle. And we do need to see how quickly this takeover is going to be, because he did send out 2 babies over here. The galleys going against Buenos Aires to try to smash that city down. While we do have a few galleys from Buenos Aires, it does seem like they don't do enough damage against the Sumerian units. We will need to see how Buenos Aires is going to play this. At least Sumeria is going to get a harbor pillage. You know, you got to look on the bright side. You know, you get some gold, you help out your teammates. Unfortunate that you needed to die, but it is what it is, you know. You got to make do with what you have. Got a harbor shipping project from Nijmegen. Netherlands is preparing his fleet to confront Aztec, and I'm pretty sure he will have the upper hand when it comes to stats here. 5 turns away from getting cartography and 2 turns away from civil service, while Nyax is barely getting his defensive tactics. He only has 13 culture. No way he's actually gonna get enough gold for his caravels. We got the Netherlands also about 2 turns away from getting a Hypatia. Well, we will need to see if anybody's gonna get a project here for the campuses, for the scientists. Germany about to also get Zangian, 4.6 points a turn. He's not that far away from recruiting this guy. While Rajendra Kola is going to be the next admiral, we do need to see if Netherlands here picked one up. He got Themistocles and he got Leif Erikson. He does have a good one over here. If he's going to get another one, that's going to be pretty pog. I don't see Montezuma benefiting from any of these guys, but there we go. Next turn, Rajendra Kola is going to be picked up by Montezuma. They bought them before he lost the city. Yes. Imagine taking a city then getting it full killed. Yes. Did Aztec send a galley to help and needed to fix? Aztec sent a galley to help. I mean, Aztec did send a galley and then it died on the way or something. Because it was here somewhere and I think it died to Buenos Aires. Yeah, this city is not that easy as a city. You see it already started to smash his galleys. Doesn't look like he's getting this, but it is a last chance, a last ditch effort for Darlapignou to remain in the game. I'm extremely surprised he didn't keep on building horses. I'm extremely surprised, but I guess it is what it is. We're gonna need to see the Egyptian army also cross the river in one single step, so they can actually put as much pressure on Sumeria in the next turn. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to also get a bit more health on his units while he is getting to attack the encampment slowly but surely. You gotta remember the Mariano Archers are ranged units, and well, unfortunately they do get a penalty attacking into these encampments and defenses, a -17 penalty. Oh. Wait, does Sumeria not have any horses anymore? He only has iron as a resource because that's the only horse that he had was upgraded from Kish. He never switched his style. Uh-oh. Well, it could have been better, but you know, there were some pancakes being done in the beginning of the day. Then we saw a little bit the sip of vodka, and we totally forgot. You know, like who needed horses? They ran out. They ran out. Yeah, Sumeria stopped building units. Yeah, yes, basically Sumeria stopped building units. The longest general ever. Yeah. Is he actually gonna get? No, man, he's not even gonna get a general. Or did he get a general? He did get a general, right? The Shun Tzu. Wait, where is his general? Wait, did he actually activate the general? Did he actually activate the general? WTF? No. Am I not seeing... Wait, am I not seeing the correct general or something? I don't know, maybe I'm blind. I don't see Shun Tzu. He gave the book away? Oh, I see. Okay, I guess he gave the book away. He's not killing Buenos. Doesn't look like. I mean, he's trying to kill Buenos, and I do see Buenos is kind of ignoring the fact that he has multiple galleys. He cannot put that city under siege, and well, I guess we're going to need to see if he's going to kill Buenos or try to kill Buenos in the next 5 turns, because well, there is a galley there able to get out of that city center. Now we got England Age of Steam getting quite big. It looks like Romrom is going to get 2, 4, 6, 8 cities already, and yes, he does have Magnus Internals running around, but he does have also a decent amount of gold per turn, 57 gold per turn, while Alexis Krempp is for 48. Looks like we do have the invasion of Scythia on the city of Ulm. Immediate reaction from Hazaggi to get a few horses out. He is one-turning them. No, he's not. 3 turns from Magdeburg. That is a problem. While Scythia is putting a bit more pressure on this, we do need to see if he's going to be successful in actually taking cities, while Konson to the north is just trying to get by and get some simming done. He's on 15 science and 38 culture. Next to Hazaggi's 21 and 40. We do have the first Hanzas also starting to appear between the cities of Germany, trying to put the commercial hubs in such a way that he's getting the bonuses towards those. We do need to see also how many traders he's gonna get from the free traders, from the merchants. He does have Zankian also discovered here soon, while he did not manage to get any other, or at least any other with the trade route. We do have the scientists. Looks like Netherlands did manage to pick up Hypatia for a free library and the extra science for each of his libraries from then on, while he's getting a few builders to help him chop. He's also getting a lot of galleys here in the water, so he has what he needs to upgrade when the time comes. 3 turns for cartography, and he's soon also gonna have mercenaries. He does have a decent amount of culture to work with, and I gotta say Aztec is gonna be in trouble. Not only Aztec, but also the whole team of his opponents. We do need to see if they will manage to withstand the pressure. We got Scythia managing to take out one of the units of Germany, and managed to get the city of Ulm under siege with another horse coming by. It looks like Germany is starting to take shots at the Scythian horses that are just trying to get on the coast here. We do need to see if next turn they're gonna get to do a run against the city of Ulm and take it down. while the Egyptian army is still trying to position itself to start to attack the city of Uruk. We do need to see if the Egyptian marionette archers will manage to do it. He can definitely try to do some lance move, first move shenanigans over here, trying to lance move these marionette archers, take a shot at Uruk, and then quickly go back in the next turn. Memphis is going to finish the Temenanki, and I do notice 6 turns for Ancestral Hall to get out from Rakedet. Okay, well, let's see how this develops here. Egypt is waiting for military alliance. No, let's see. Is 3 turns civil service. I guess so. He's gonna do it with Romrom. That's also one of his trading partners here, or potential trading partners. I do see Germany didn't actually put a city on the coast. Although this is some amazing land over here in the Halong Bay. Halong Bay. Anyway, probably just waiting for catapults. He's going engineering. Yeah, what a fire. Yeah, this fire in Halong Bay was insane. Let's actually take a look who's keeping these city-states. Geneva is not being kept by anybody, but we do have our money from Egypt being plugged in, while Fez is Alexis's Krempp city. We do need to see if Alexis Krempp with Scythia is going to manage to keep it for the long term. He has settlers getting out of his cities while he's still putting pressure on the city of Ulm. Germany here might actually give quite a bit of gold to his opponents. Why is he not? Okay, interesting. He definitely wants the city, not the pillages, and I think he's getting greedy, and by the looks of it, instead of getting the commercials, well, he might not get anything. I'm very curious if he's gonna get anything. Maybe. So this attacks, but loses health. This doesn't have enough movement to attack. This doesn't have enough movement to attack. Yes, it does. So, okay. You can put that city less than half HP and then attack it 3 times. Even if it does sacrifice one of your horses, you might take it over. Okay, there is a possibility. And he can start buying units with that city center, but I would imagine Germany is going to want to take it back. And yes, he does have. He's taking this with quite a bit of respect. I'm pretty sure Hazaggi here is a well experienced defender. Oh my god. What is this Darlapinio invasion? We got so many warriors, and how did it cost to levy the city? Wasn't it like 300 gold or something? Wasn't this like all of their coffers? Didn't they need to keep gold for Aztec? Do they have that much gold? Oh my god, they have that much gold. They don't care. They just don't care. They're like throwing the gold out the window. 58 gold, Konson. We got Alexis Krempp 49. We got Nyax on 33. Do you guys think that they will manage to take over a city-state like Armagh, for example, by the time Uruk dies? Because I find that, not gonna lie, I find that a bit unlikely. But I guess it is possible, you know, unlikely but possible. Ooh, Lege just stepped over the river, but not with all of his units. He's actually putting a few of them in the front line, while he did get a general to soak up the damage from Uruk. That's the correct word, right? Soak up the damage. Chicken pizza. Where's the pizza? I heard pizza. He's going in. Yes, he is. Sumeria pays less for living cities. How much less? Wasn't that pretty sure it's not like Hungary's bonus. Military units receive bonus equal. Yes. When you capture, no, pay half the usual cost to levy city-state units. Okay, I mean, still, that's a lot of gold. That's like, oh wow, it's gonna be 200. Like 150, 200, not 300. It's still a lot of gold. City of Ulm might actually be going down. It all depends on the first moves of Hazaggi. He did manage to take one of the horses out of Scythia, and by the looks of it, also that warrior, these units of Scythia just didn't get on the coast when they needed to. And well, unfortunately, it looks like he cannot get out with not even one single pillage. Scythia did not manage to get a commercial pillage, while he will have the opportunity to attack into the city of Ulm. It kind of is on an RNG side if he can take over the city or not. Oh, never mind. He cannot anymore. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, it's too late. Alexis is too late over here. Hazaggi did manage to fend off this attack. And we do have Hazaggi with 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. He did manage to take over the city of Yerevan in the south, while he is getting his Hanzas up with all of these aqueducts going. Oh my god, look at the beautiful setup starting to get around here. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. This Hansa over here and this Hansa over here. Oh, let me grab a chocolate chip cookie. Let me see, what do we have here? Campus is getting out from England. He's also getting religion to spreads and meditation and itinerary preaches. We do have him also getting some builders out of his cities and finishing up his lighthouses for the extra traders, while I'm pretty sure we got Netherlandians. Oh, we got the Dutch boats coming around, getting to smash through their opponents. We do need to see if the galleys of Aztec are going to be aware of what's going to happen against them. We definitely have quite a few galleys from Netherlands that do need to get back to recover, and I do want to say, where are the events? dISTORIA 7 turns out from square rigging, while 4 turns from mercenaries. He did upgrade these without the half coast card. And I do notice Nyax is 4 turns out from getting cartography, while he still doesn't have his mercenaries. He did manage to get to 30 culture with 41 science, and I do see him pumping out as many of these galleys as possible. I do want to say dISTORIA needs to be careful to not underestimate his opponent here. It does look like Nyax is taking this seriously, building 2 lines of galleys, preparing for the defense with everything he can. Why he does not show the interesting stuff at end of turn? Wait, Pretty Flowers, are you asking me why am I not showing the interesting stuff at end of turn, beginning of turn? It kind of depends on what you call interesting, and it kind of depends on what the players will do. It's okay, sure, sometimes I can predict what's going on, but also there's a lot of information that is not really easily available because of the word moves. Yeah, looks like Uruk over here is still trying to get to Armagh, but only a few warriors. Armagh has walls. I think Armagh just said no, guys. I think Armagh said nope, nope. You attack Cleopatra. You will pay for this transgression. And wow, we can actually see a Temenaki getting built in Memphis and finished. I did not believe that Cleopatra is actually going to finish a Temenaki this game. Probably next game, but not this game. Whoa. Okay. Well, I guess these marionette archers are gonna swing at Uruk and gonna take them down. It's over. Romrom seeming away, food and production wise, as well as Germany. Yeah. Well, I guess with possibly 2 players out of the game here, Nyax and Darlapinu, CPB is taking quite a bit of a hit. I think this is the first matchup against Team Ulyss in this season, right? In the season 13. Oh, still 2 turns for Nyax to get cartography, while he's losing at least 2 boats per turn. We do have dISTORIA's Admiral showing up over here to give the bonuses, and by the looks of it, Nyax is getting his galleys behind his bay over here. He does have a nice choke point to try to defend and fend off attacks. Well, I gotta say, he cannot use the production of Teayuk to get boats out, neither Texcoco. It's too big, too long of a road. I also want to say Netherlands is going to open up the seas if he does manage to defeat Aztec and take out his city slowly but surely with his Desevens. I would imagine he is going to go against England and Konson at the moment. Yes, he's the bank of his team, but he might not be for long. We do have Alexis Krempp also with 95 gold per turn. Unfortunately, he could not take over the city of Ulm, but did force Hazaggi to slow down quite a bit and get his defenses rolling. I do have to mention Hazaggi is 132 production, Romrom 145 production, while nobody at the moment from CPB side has over 100 production. Of course, Darlapinu is slowly tickled to death here by the marionette archers, and we do need to see if Lege is going to manage to successfully take over the city of Uruk here without any more casualties. Slowed down to 100. Exactly, he's slow. I mean, he would have been more. Come on, we can agree on that, Pretty Flowers, right? He would. Wait, is it Pretty Flowers or is it Pretty Flow Resolution? How is it, Pretty Flowers? Petit Pascal, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Vicky outscience by Lege. Yes, somehow, somewhere, Lege is getting 22 science and 28 culture. And yes, Temenagi is making quite a bit of it. And by the looks of it, the city of Uruk is, well, not handling it. He's not handling the pressure as well. I think he needs to see somebody. They don't see the production, and that's then stats are not big yet. That is true. Yes, they do not see the production. That is very true. They will start to see the production when everything starts to shine. We do have multiple Hansas getting out of the cities of Germany, and this is well the moment when Germany slowly gets to creep up to more than 200 production. We just had somebody get a relic, but I totally did not see what it is. Let me actually take a look. It's Nyax maybe 8 faith or 10. Where is he getting 8 faith from? Let me see his capital here. No. No. Oh, wait, this is not Nyax. This is Nyax. He did get the Art of War. Okay. Alexis Krempp? Maybe? No. Hazaggi? Maybe? Hey, I can't see underneath. Okay, there we go. No. Does anybody have candy? No. Lege. I'm pretty sure it's not Lege. Wait, did Lege actually get the relic as well? No. dISTORIA, 60 science dISTORIA, by the way. Next to Nyax is 51. Not bad. Okay, he doesn't have either. And Romrom? Is Romrom? Romrom? Oh, he does. He does have a relic. Ark of the Covenant. Okay, the last one we checked. The last one that did. And we do have him also spreading his religion far and wide. And I do see he's building up the Oracle in Sheffield. We do need to see the first smashing of the Aztec and remaining boats. While he did manage to get to the caravel technology, he still doesn't have mercenaries. Civil service coming up in one turn. And I do see he only has available like maybe 7 of these galleys to upgrade. Maybe, oh my god, these guys are very low HP here. We do need to see also Netherlands follow up with his attack with his unique unit, the Zeven Provincian, which is gonna give him a much stronger firepower to attack his opponent from afar. Those frigates are ranged units, and they will make quick work of the defenses of cities and at the same time the boats. Looking at Uruk here, it looks like Egypt is going through his last paces. I do believe he could just keep on attacking into that city center and slow it down, but he does want to get a surgical strike here. Marianus chipping away at the walls, not wanting to make more casualties out of his horses, to mindlessly send them against the city's borders. And you know, I say that, and usually when I say something like this, exactly the opposite happens, and I'm in my heart, I'm like, let's go, Lepone, attack. Anyway, can you show the escape city state? You mean this? Escape city state. Okay, we got England here trying to smash down Armagh. Armagh is fending off attacks. Do we have Armagh actually revealed? No, it's not revealed. Oh. Uh-oh, he got a taste. Lege just got a taste of attacking into Uruk with his horses. Is he gonna like it or not? Is he gonna keep on attacking Uruk until there is no Uruk anymore? Oh, catapult coming in, catapult coming in. Make way, make way, make way. City of Kish coming in from the north. Ooh, baby, catapult. Look, catapult. Okay. How do you call this? Is it actually look catapult in English, or is it some in English, in French, or is it something else? I would imagine something like Stone Thrower 2000, you know. Oh, I think it's dead, guys. I think it's dead. I think the horses of Konson are a bit too late. Yeah, that's one horse down. That's 1, 2 horse. Oh, Uruk. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I think it's a W, guys. Lege just got a W. www. Triple W 4 versus 3 situation. Ulyss gets this in this situation. Jalapeno is being well, we need to let him leave the stage right now. Give him a few moments, you know. Try to assess what happened. Try to understand what he could have done differently. Yeah, and why? Yeah, definitely very necessary. We do have Netherlands also getting his caravels to smash down these Aztec defenses, and yes, there are wars going up in the cities of Aztec. I do see Netherlands is just you know, a few turns away from actually smashing through these boats of Aztec, the remaining ones. I'm pretty sure the 7 provincians will manage to make quick work of this. They don't have Niter. Wait, they do not have Niter. They don't have Niter anywhere. That is going to be a problem. Somebody actually needs to get Niter on their team, and it looks like Hazaggi and Romrom both are going for Niter, while in 2 turns dISTORIA is going to get his squad rigging. He's still trying to get a few more Quadrims pre-builds out. It's going to be quite important to have the numbers to go against the remaining Aztec cities. Taking out the Aztec fleet again, and that's a GG. Alexis Krempp calls it out. Konson says no more, no more. Yeah, my main Lege, man. Oh, have you seen those muscles? Have you seen the muscles of Lege? Unbelievable, man, unbelievable. He got attacked. One of his cities in shambles, but no, he rallied his troops and did not give up until all of the cities of Sumeria are burned to the ground. Well, wasn't that how it was done back in the day anyway? Yeah. GG, big GG over here. Let me actually get the post-game chat going. I do want to mention there was a French cast, and as usual, I do want to point out that we will hear a little bit and quite a bit of French. We're probably not going to get that many questions answers, but I do believe it is still very important for the players that do know French to take a hear of what's going on here. Why do we have 2 Hazaggis? Hazaggi's not sus and Hazaggi. Wow. I don't know where to join, and I don't really like. I would imagine joining in dISTORIA, like in Ulyss's team, they're gonna be fun. But if I join on the other side, they might not be that that happy. Okay, let's try to go for the middle, guys.
Mes bateaux, je pense, je tue l'Aztèque et je tue l'autre derrière. Hein.
Ah, c'est pour ça que le Maya c'est bien.
Bah bof.
Bah ouais.
Non mais lui il va le faire, hein, il va cliquer dessus, il va te le faire ton salpette.
Ouais, mais tu peux aussi le faire avec une Angleterre si t'es en backline, tu vois, ça
Ah,
revient au même que le Maya qui part apprentissage ou salpette, c'est pareil.
J'ai genre 15 mines, c'est terrible quoi.
Ah bah je suis d'accord, mais le Maya aussi, il aura 15 mines.
Ah non, il l'a plus vite, il a pas le temps de faire 15 mines.
GG.
GG.
2 Hazaggis. Wasn't one enough?
What?
No, never enough.
Never enough. Okay, more Hazaggis. GG, well played, guys. That
The
was
other
quite.
one wanted to play Ludwig.
GG, Michael.
That was quite a comeback from your Lege.
Yes, I misclick. I mismove one Mariano at the beginning on the chariot, and it killed me the city.
Yeah.
And infinitely. But I think it was good. It was the.
C'est un animal, Alexis.
GG.
Bah écoute, si tu vois mon deal, en fait, c'était bien. Je pense que c'est très bien ce que j'ai fait.
T'es vraiment
Moi, personnellement, je pensais plus à appeler coursier que faire des 5 caves.
Bah ouais,
Alors,
déjà.
t'arrives avec 15 coursiers, mec, c'est...
En fait,
Ouais, mais c'est
le problème des
téléphoné
caves,
à
c'est que
10 kilomètres,
même si les caves, je suis pas prêt du tout, je peux juste choper des caves, en acheter un et je m'en sors, alors que les coursiers, j'aurais pas pu
oui,
réagir
c'est
comme
sur
ça.
un timing caravelle. Le truc,
Ouais, mais
c'est que...
tu savais qu'il était là, non? Non?
Non.
T'avais vraiment aucune idée, donc
Moi,
Ah,
je
mais
pensais que
recule,
c'était l'Aztèque à gauche, moi, parce que je voyais une côte Aztèque à ma gauche,
c'est
je savais que c'était l'Aztèque quelque part. Pardon.
Genre,
ok.
les coursiers, c'est téléphoné à 10 km en fait, et c'est trop tard. Il a déjà setup. Si j'y vais sur coursier, c'est une Allemagne qui a free sim 45 tours ou
Non, mais
50 tours.
t'as plus de chances de me sniper une ville avec coursier qu'avec des poneys.
Mais
Et
même
dans
si
les
tu
deux
free
cas,
sim
c'est
50
suspect.
tours, c'est 10 fois moins impactant que te forcer maintenant à mettre 3 chops dans des poneys, acheter un poney. et
Non,
foutre
pas tant
de-
que ça. Hein.
Quand il t'a first move en slibar sur un ordi portable qui marche en pédalant quoi.
Ouais, ça par contre, c'est scandaleux. Hein.
Mais j'ai
Non
pas
mais
fait
mec,
aucun
il loadait quand même avant nous, hein, parce que moi non plus je loadais pas avant lui. Hein.
mais j'ai
Nous aurait-il
zéro
menti?
Je voyais vraiment ses moves avant même de charger. Hein.
Mais comment ça, j'ai first move? J'ai rien first move du tout, j'ai juste shift hunter gros.
Bah, tu t'es fait first move par un laptop, ça je peux.
Ouais,
C'est le
ça
laptop
m'étonne pas.
ancestral d'il y a longtemps. Ça.
Oui, mais tu joues en ligne par. C'est ton tu contrôles.
Non,
ton
mais on
PC.
s'en fout, on s'en fout. Qu'est-ce que vous racontez?
C'est les détails
Ça s'est bien
techniques.
passé, bah, la
On s'en
Pidou?
fout de qui first move.
Non, mais
Ah,
les
belle
gars,
game,
là.
hein.
Moi, ça
Ouais,
m'intéresse.
belle
Le
game.
vomi, hein.
Quoi? On est sur notre île là, dans l'arène, tout ça quand c'est
Avec
croisé.
incroyable arène, hein, merci pour ça. Hein.
Ah, ouais, mais vas-y, les Marianou, gros, c'est abusé, c'est
C'est
unique.
OP, hein? C'est OP,
Go
c'est
nerf,
unique.
please, enfin, genre, c'est trop grave, genre.
Ouais, le mec sur Summer, il dit go nerf. Bon.
Juste là
Allez.
pour te bloquer ton settle de B2 et de B3.
Ouais.
Mais gros, ça c'est bien chiant, mais bon, les arbats, enfin, le mec a des arbats T12, quoi, enfin bon.
Bah, t'as des poneys
Bah, t'es 12,
T25.
t'es 20, mais oui, je suis d'accord avec toi.
19, Disto, s'il te plaît, t'es 19.
Bon, on n'était pas content du trade Gilga Egypte et puis finalement on est content.
C'est-
mais
c'est-
ouais,
c'est-
ouais,
analyse.
Imagine, ça aurait été n'importe qui d'autre que l'Egypte, là, gros, putain.
Eh non!
Plus de chance.
Well, I'm gonna stop it here, and I do want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna have Ulyss go against D-Shark, same hour, same time. Be here, and I do hope you did enjoy this this evening's game, and I do hope you're gonna leave a like and a follow over there. Not to mention subscribe on Twitch, on YouTube. I do hope also you're gonna leave a comment down below if you did see something that could have done differently during the game, and you definitely want to speak out. Also, thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the bits, for the subscriptions, and for the support of the channel. Thank you. If you have a few moments, please complete the feedback form over there. It does help me out read my situation, where am I coming from, and also where am I going to, and to what place am I with the channel. I don't have quite a few plans for it, but I am still waiting for things to clear out, I would say. Things to clear out. And I can at some point reveal my thoughts over there. Thank you so much for everything. I'll see each other tomorrow. Have a good evening. And if you don't want to take a look at my schedule, you can find it out easily on Discord, !Discord, on Twitch, or you can take a look at the YouTube description of the video down below. The details for this video are coming out soon, and I will make a different separate VOD without the entry, without the intro, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for everything. Have a good evening. Bye bye bye.